from Studio 6B in the Fimbulgemont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels
Live.
What? How we doing, folks?
Well, Mike should be on in a little bit. Got some stuff happening here on the Hot 94.7 FM.
Make sure your original sound is on, because I just...
It is.
Okay.
What happened?
I unplugged and plugged my sound card in because it was not showing up, apparently, on my other laptop.
Plug it in, plug it in.
New Glade plugins freshens for 30 days.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Okay, there we go. Let's check the volume on it was in Zoom. My input was turned down to about 40%. Just where I put it, you know? Just kidding, I didn't. I put it up all the way. So last show I was like quiet compared to everything else on the feed anyway.
Yeah.
Apologies for that, people. It's not just that I'm speaking quietly. Normally you can hear me, but let me check that right now on my other account. I bet it's turned down. Yes it is. It's about 70, maybe 65%. Am I louder now?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't, I just need to check that periodically, I guess, throughout the show. Well, at least I know what it was now. Oh, turned original sound off again.
Great.
I just turned it on. Like, anytime you change any audio setting whatsoever, it turns it back off. Anyway, enough bitching about Zoom. Welcome to the show, folks.
Got some pictures for Casey Kasem.
I want to see the goddamn pictures. Like, let's make a sandwich, Scoob. Oh, wait. I'm not doing Scooby-Doo.
It's kind of weird to think it's the same person to me.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. But, I mean, once you know and you listen to Shaggy, at least on the old ones, when, before it was Matthew Lillard. Which now it's not, apparently.
I'm doing it again?
Huh?
Are you talking about, like, reboots and stuff?
Yeah, well, on the newer... They did, like, a newer series and a bunch of, like, like, special movies or whatever, or specials, whatever you want to call it. They weren't, like, theater, but my kid is way into it, so I've seen a lot. Probably all of them.
Okay.
So after the live-action movies, Matthew Lillard started doing Shaggy, because, Casey Kasem was old as fuck.
Yeah.
And he did for a long time, and he does sound like him. And then, and there's like at least one episode where they had Casey Kasem played Shaggy's dad, and he sounds old as fuck. But anyway.
That's funny.
R.I.P. Casey. But like recently they fired Matthew Lillard, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if he like said something that politically that they didn't agree with or what. I have no idea. I didn't look that much into it. I just saw that he was like not happy about it. So I don't know who they're gonna use now, or are using. I don't know if they're making new ones, but apparently they are, because they chose not to use him anymore.
Well, I made my private version anyway, where I played Velma, so that was fun.
Yeah. For a while, I don't know if it still is, but the Velma has been, in recent years, voiced by Kate Micucci, if you know who that is.
No.
You might have seen her in some stuff, but anyway.
Well, we have Georgia Brawler at the Conoco.
Also, sorry, I'll be done with the subject after this fun fact, but Linda Cardellini, who was Velma in the movies, is like a character on the newer cartoon also. She's like a friend of Velma's. Anyway.
Have some crossover there.
Yeah. Oh, and also Lewis Black is a character on it, which I thought was kind of odd, but I guess he does animated voices and stuff, so... Anyway.
Well, we have a variety of contributors tonight to pictures and videos. This one is from BB, and I believe it's Georgia Brawler staring at a gas station sign, or Conoco sign.
Have you got it up yet?
On my end.
Okay, I'm getting the... Sorry, I didn't have the feed up yet. The feed. Okay, now it's there. I can hear my background in an echo.
I heard a slight echo just for a second.
Yeah, like as soon as I brought the feed up, it did that.
Southern Style, spelled S-T-Y-L. And part of the Confederate flag is just not there. Like it wore off his hat. He wore it so much.
Yeah, some of the stars look more like pot leaves also.
Yeah, especially the one in the middle.
This is the Georgia Brawler at age 32.
Yeah.
Bertha, you know what Bertha likes about this Conoco?
Food in front.
Yeah. That's the one thing they've claimed to have.
Okay, we have...
As he stays staring at the sign, I assume.
I think so.
I got a Southern still.
Yeah.
Is there any other type of still, really?
I have no idea.
I mean, if you're making moonshine, it's probably Southern.
I guess. We have another one from BB. This Conoco looks like it's not even open yet, actually. Like, tomorrow's the grand opening.
Yeah, look at that clean as a whistle parking lot there. That's kind of a sad Conoco. It's kind of a small, very plain looking building. At least it has a biohazard trash can out front, you know?
It's pump 7 and 8, and looks like those are the only two pumps.
It's like when they, the first episode of a TV series is 101.
Yeah.
At Conoco, they start at 7 on the pumps. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be checking that fucking input periodically.
And then we'll go to the... Yeah. What's the catch? There's no asterisk or anything. You just walk in and ask for a shake?
I think the catch is what's in them.
Okay.
And the Bertha watches you. The catch is you have to stand there and consume it in front of Bertha. And she watches you maniacally.
She gets cuck-queened with the...
There's gum in that drink.
Okay.
I'm a squirter.
Hmm? Oh, No, don't repeat that. I got it. I got it. Don't repeat it.
It's too early in the show for that, isn't it?
It is.
That's for the second or third hour.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay.
Sometimes I don't know where it's coming from.
My brain had to interpret Bertha for a second.
I could sense your brain shutting down and out of self-defense. Automatically. Just for a few seconds there.
I think maybe that happened. Okay, this is from Gary Busey, Burger King. This looks like Jack staring at a Burger King slash... I can't talk. Burger King and gas station combination, I suppose. It says row to the right.
It looks more like his protege, Leonardo. Yeah, it's a gas station slash Burger King. And guess how much gals are? $500.
The deluxe gal is $700.
And then something else is $500 apparently. How much is Gal's Panic? Does it still cost $0.25 to play?
Well, if you want the original board, it's going to cost you $500, I think. Or wait, was that just a cartridge or software?
It was an arcade.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there is a board, I'm sure. It's probably not worth that much, I would guess, but you could probably look it up on eBay.
I'm gonna borrow your crown just for a second.
I'm gonna put on this crown. And I'm gonna go ahead as well.
Yeah, I've always found that go ahead is kind of something you don't really need to say.
Yeah, it's like a certain individual talks about cop talk, how they're like stalling so that you don't try to talk when they pull you over. I'm gonna need you to go ahead right now for me and go ahead and get your license and registration. Go ahead right now for me. Okay. I saw a headline or whatever you want to call it these days online, which I didn't read the article, but it said shit. I can't think of the movie.
Maybe a hint?
Huh?
Can you give me any details? Maybe I can help.
Oh, sorry about that nose noise there.
You're good. Unless you're Humpty Hump, then it might be a problem. Yeah, big like a pig.
Oh, it's, oh, okay. I guess that's why I didn't know what it... So, I guess it's a movie that I'm not familiar with, but she came out recently and said, Kathy Bates said that Gary Marshall didn't cast her in some movie because he said there was a kissing scene and seeing her kiss someone would not be romantic.
Okay.
And I was going to say, well, I immediately thought Alexander Payne went the complete polar opposite of that attitude, I think. If you've seen a movie that has Jack Nicholson in it.
I don't think so.
Kathy Bates got naked into the hot tub with me for a while. I minded.
What movie?
About Schmidt.
Oh, I still need to see that. I've heard about it.
I enjoyed it, for the most part. Except for that part. Nah, it's a, comedic kind of, at least I assume. But, I'm gonna go I think I've said that on, maybe, either in calls or on the show. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the hot tub with Kathy Bates naked, if you don't mind. I think I'm a little bit too sober to do that voice right now.
Well, that can be remedied, right?
Mm-hmm. Could I get a remedy for what's ailing me? Take it out of me. Only song we play by them.
We have, bail bondsman.
Oh, I was looking at Kathy Bates. Let's get back to the stream here.
On his walnut phone.
Is it?
That's what it said, yeah.
I see it now.
The cord doesn't even connect to the walnut. Is it wireless? But it looks like it's not.
It's got a cord.
We ripped it off.
But it's almost like there's a fishing line attached to it, because it's still like moving as though it's attached.
Yeah, you're right.
And we're seeing Fred's office. That looks like it's in his house. I don't know if I'm sure it's well known. He didn't work from home, did he?
No, he had an office.
I mean, you probably wouldn't want to work from home if you're a bail agent. Anyway.
I don't know. Yeah, because you might not be very well liked by some people. So.
It looks a bit cluttered in there. Looks kind of like my, when I used to hire someone to do my taxes, it looks like his office looked.
Yeah.
Around tax, well, probably year round, anyway. And there's a reason that I stopped using him. Mainly because I just didn't need to, but that's real exciting, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like Fred. Do you think he's hot wearing his jacket in there?
Yeah. It looks like I don't know, it looks 10 years older maybe when it goes to video. Or 20 years older? Or just maybe his profile just looks like Wilford, kind of, or something.
The way he's like sitting, acting at the desk is like it's a reenactment where they're, you know how when you watch something where it's reenactments, but possibly they use the actual person.
Like America's
or a documentary.
Most Wanted or something.
Yeah, or just a documentary where they have like the actual person reenacting. I was sitting at my desk. Looks like he's just like uncomfortably acting like he's working.
That's exactly what it looks like.
It's kind of like a Garfield phone, but it's a walnut.
Yeah.
No, walnuts don't have like a tip on them like a bowling pin, do they?
No, it's not the right shape, actually.
Yeah. It looks more like a giant cashew or something. I don't know. The phone and the thing both are shaped like that. It's a little bit nutsacky.
It is. I thought of that as well. Oh, we got one that just came in. That's the only video actually tonight.
Oh, is this from iClone?
Yeah. We just got this in from BB.
Something just came across our desk.
Exactly.
It was Bertha.
Okay, we have Bertha.
Man, that's perfect.
Oh my god.
She's eating Newmans. And there's one issue I have with this picture. There has to be an issue, right? Do you know what it is?
Give me a second. No, I don't.
Actually, it's kind of iffy, but...
She wouldn't drink water?
Yes. But that could have Mountain Dew in it, to be fair, you know. It might not be a clear bottle. It might be like metal that you can't see through and it has green Mountain Dew in it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is.
I wonder what the, that kind of looks like Family Circus once again.
Maybe he told it to do it Family Circus style.
Yeah.
Because this reminds me more of Family Circus, and the other one was more like a kid's book to me.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. It does, yeah.
Maybe he said to do it in the style of whoever that guy is who does.
Yeah.
Chuck something? I don't know.
That sounds right, yeah. Sounds like something a guy named Chuck would do. A really unfunny comic strip. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it still going today?
Love you a lot, Chucks. I don't know. Are newspapers still going?
I don't know.
I mean, they are, but not... I don't think all of them are.
Well, even if it's just on his website or...
Yeah, Grandpa goes to FamilyCircus.geocities.net every morning to see the new circle of hilarity.
I hope Bertha is not currently moving because her eyes are not open. And it could be...
Well, she's enjoying the donut. You have to close your eyes when you eat a donut, you know.
Yeah.
So that you can gum. So yeah, she's at Walmart, I guess. And she can't not eat while she's shopping for food.
Like, she put him in the cart, but she hasn't paid for it yet, but she's eating it anyway.
And she just set them... just set them on they're actually floating, it looks like. They're not in the bottom of it.
And, like, there's gotta be germs all over that basket.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of sneezing has occurred on it by her and previous users.
Oh, it hasn't been cleaned in like 8 months. Okay, well, that does it for our entertainment gallery tonight.
I could stare at that all day, to be quite honest with you.
It's pretty good.
Well, I think Mike's going to be on, but it'll be, I don't know when.
We also have the Avatar. I forgot.
Yeah. Has the audience seen that already?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. I mean, you can tell who all those people are.
But Larry and Balky look like young.
Well, yeah, from the show, they're a little bit weird looking, but you can tell who they are, you know.
Except they look like they came out of an 80s time portal, and the rest of the people don't.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Maybe they did.
Balky's hair was never that short. It was always kind of longer than that, but apparently not only them, but the price of gas is from another time.
Mm-hmm. Like 1990-ish. Well, for California.
Oh, yeah, okay. For a second I forgot we grew up in different places. Because in the mid-90s, especially, I think was it 97 or so, there was a time when gas got really cheap and people were going crazy over it. And, like, at least in Oklahoma City, there was, like, I would listen to morning radio, of course, and I just remember there was just a whole lot of conversation about it at the time. People calling in and like, there's the Diamond Shamrock over off of 63rd, or, you know, whatever. And it's only 77 cents, man. And then there would be like people that would get in line and wait for an hour to get gas to save 40 cents, you know. Yeah, well, I got a 15-gallon tank, so yeah, I'm going to wait in line for an hour to get gas that's 3 cents cheaper per gallon.
Yeah.
I think that every time I go to Costco, by the way. I've gotten gas there one time because there wasn't a line, but like every time I go, there's a huge line. And yeah, it's cheaper, but like, how much is your time on this planet worth?
Yeah.
That you're gonna sit for a fucking hour in a long line to get gas to save 10 cents or whatever? I mean, yeah, serious. Like, if it's 10 cents per gallon, which is probably not even that much cheaper, times 15, that, what, $1.50 you're saving?
Yeah.
And another, just a habit I've gotten into, and I think it's affected my decision making in a positive way in recent years. I think about if I was at, you know, I get paid by the hour at my job, and you think about how much you make per hour, and you know, when you're doing something like that, and it's, you know, just, well, what is your time worth, you know?
Yeah, that's
the most precious commodity, the most, you know, the most valuable thing you have in this life. Not the money, but anyway. It is a different, I didn't used to look at things that way. I used to, for example, I would not take the turnpike between Tulsa and Oklahoma City, which at the time cost $3.50 probably, but
damn.
But also I enjoyed the alternate drive because it was Route 66 going through towns and stuff. So it took like 45 minutes longer, but it wasn't way more enjoyable than just the turnpike where you're just looking at trees, you know, the whole time. Mike sounds like he might be here. Sorry I've been blabbing.
That's cool.
I think it's signifying that the drugs are working.
Well,
the completely legal drugs, by the way.
Yeah. Mike got here just in time because we need Hector.
Don't we ever? How you doing, Mike?
Hello.
How much is your time worth, Mike?
Yeah, about $3.99.
I was hoping you'd say $3.50 because I just said that.
About $3.50.
That's how much the turnpike was between Tulsa and Oklahoma City for a while there.
She wanted to give me $2.
Well, we were talking about the gas sign, and it's $1.85 there. In Oklahoma, that would be like probably around 2000 or 2005 or something.
It's not quite low enough for people to start breaking out all their fucking gas cans and shit and waiting in line.
You meant, yeah, I was talking about people who wait for an hour in line to save 10 cents, you know. How I don't understand it. Anyway, we don't need to recap that.
Well, we have the cockamamie soft pretzel vendor. And we call
Emphasis on cock.
Yeah, he's kind of a cock. We
You
called
can
him.
tie his in a pretzel shape too.
Hey, stud.
This will be the third Saturday night in a row. So I'm wondering if he's like, are they gonna call tonight? Are they gonna call tonight? Because he was hell-bent on figuring out who it was until it seemed like he was trying to impress whoever he was with and play it off, you know, last time.
Hot and horny guys are hell-bent for leather.
Stud.
Yeah.
So I figured we could cut to the chase and just go for the jugular with Hector straight off the bat.
Is this the guy that was offended by cursing?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm looking forward to this.
Hector is the king of cursing, for Pran Funkels anyway.
I remembered, I'll make this quick, but there was what I was trying to, I think I was trying to think of this when we, last week, or
I don't
was
know
that
why.
when he was offended by the cursing. there was a prank call album, the Musacha tapes, which I think was a excommunicated Jerky Boys individual. But anyway, he had like a call where he kept saying goddamn and motherfucking, and this guy was like, can you please not curse? And then of course he just like doubled down with it and just like, I'm just saying goddamn. Anyway, it's on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. But alright, go on.
Let's give him a call. You ready, Mike?
Yes.
That's funny when people just sound like they're physically harmed by hearing you say fuck.
Hello. 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 Really? Is that what you do? Well, somebody called me from this number. Hello.
I think he was busy watching Zardoz.
Busy with something.
Go back.
Yep.
Hi, this is Jaden Dillon. Sorry I missed your call.
Okay, Peckerwood.
That's a Peckerwood name if I've ever heard one.
Hi, this is Jaden Dillon.
Asshole.
I guess leave a message. That's Hector.
Hi, this is Jaden Dillon. Sorry I missed your call right now. If you leave a voicemail, I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
I talked to a guy earlier in the weekend, and he said it might have been his ex-wife and this and his ex-girlfriend, but it's getting too out of hand. Fucking Peckerwood.
To review, re-record, or add to your message, press 1. To mark your message urgent, press 2.
Alright, I don't know what his deal is tonight.
Yeah, what's interesting is he's able to listen even though it's not an answering machine. At least it doesn't sound like one, but he's able to monitor it because he's picked up before.
Yeah. Well, let's call a really neat guy.
Boy, Coley. Yeah. Boy, Coley. Yeah.
There is a definition of that term.
Enlighten us, please.
I don't know if anyone's ready for that.
Is it a
now.
third hour thing?
Yes, you'll have to remind me later.
Okay.
I bet you'll forget.
Probably.
It's not that interesting. That's a word that I made up when I was a little kid. But it does have a definition. I guess I made up a lot of words as a kid.
That was fun to do. I liked it.
Yeah.
And it...
I heard conda leather, conda leather.
Yeah.
I guess I make up a lot of words as an adult also. What'd you say, Carrie?
My parents would not be amused at my making up words. Like, what does that mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I had... my friend's parents always just hated me because I was weird. And it always pissed me off because, like, I wasn't doing any, like the friend was the bad influence on me, and I knew it at the time, and they would always act like I was a bad influence because I acted weird. And like one specific...
Go ahead, sorry.
I'm sorry.
No. Didn't really have
just a
anything
specific
important.
example that I was just reminded of was my friend at the time, who's now in prison. And, you know, me and him did that a lot, and he would, like... He was just one of those kind of asshole kids.
God damn.
Like, well, he was more like how people are these days, where they just go up and fuck with people. But I would just come up with like weird phrases. Sometimes I would borrow them from Patrick, and he would like actually go up to people in public and say it, you know, and we were just amused by it, you know. And we would try to record it with a camcorder, but anyway, one time we were like, you've got fudge in your car, was something that he would go up to people and say, and his mom, like, she was either present for this happening or she just heard us talking about it, and she like lectured him on it. Like, actually no, he said it to her is what it was, like as she was walking off, and she like got really pissed off. It's like, what'd you say to me? And he's like, I just said you got fudge in your car. And she's like, what's that mean? She like, you know, gave him the third degree, and like, well, that doesn't make any sense. You're gonna go around saying that to people, and somebody's gonna, you know, beat you up, or somebody's gonna get mad that you said something weird. Anyway, she like lectured him for 5 minutes on how bad that was to say you've got fudge in your car to someone.
God. Lighten up.
But yeah, well, we see how her parenting style worked out, I guess.
Yeah.
He's now in prison. Did I remind you? Got a lot of stories.
Right.
That guy was my best friend for many years until he wasn't. But interesting character. The kind of person who's, you know, it could go no other way. Alright, sorry.
It's okay. Let's call Flabby Frank. I think you should also just talk to Hector, because this guy's just... If he answers, he's an absolute jerk, so...
Blamey ring.
Thank you, Bertha. You're like the wrestling announcer as the wrestlers come into the ring.
Yeah, that's her job on Pran Funkels. The ring announcer.
Here we go.
In the main order. Blamey ring.
Your call has been...
Oh. Oh.
Your call...
Oh.
Okay, we have... a plumbing place?
Donnell Plumbing Company, Donnell Plumbing Company, Donnell Plumbing Company, Donnell Plumbing Company.
No?
That's a commercial I've desperately tried to find. An old Oklahoma... Mike, do you remember Donnell Plumbing Company? Sorry, Kira.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It was like this remember they'd have like announcer guys, and he had a big microphone. It was very 70s looking, even though it was the 80s. And he'd have the mic, for some reason he had the microphone like up at an angle, like, you know, where the cord's coming out was pointing toward the sky, and like sideways, like I guess to avoid blowing and popper stopper type of stuff, you know, blowing in the mic. But he would say, Donnell Plumbing Company, Donnell Plumbing Company, Donnell Plumbing Company.
You're involved in a dispute. Don't take the law into your own hands. You take them to court.
I don't think Doug Llewellyn held his that way, but it was very awkward looking and amusing, and it was on for, he did the commercials for quite a while. But I've tried to find him on YouTube, but yeah, no dice. So let's call a similar type of place.
This is for Phyllis, Plumbing Company.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
That's fitting that you played that, because he sounds like he has this in his mouth.
You have reached PBJ Plumbing. Please leave your name and contact information, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
He sounds like he has a PB&J in his mouth when he says this call may be recorded.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
It does.
He's got some bread stuck to the roof of his mouth, too.
Hi, you have reached PBJ Plumbing. Please leave your name and contact information, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme.
Marshall with All About Real Estate. Marshall with All About Real Estate.
Turn that off.
Marshall with...
Girl, that ain't really not to get, so I hope somebody's out there to help me out.
I was really hoping to hear that back.
Me too.
What was the Steve Miller remix there? What was it saying? Was it enjoyable?
It sounds like snappy talk to me. Let's hear that again.
Tough to Acton.
Privacy policy, 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 privacy policy,
Would you shut the fuck up?
Who yanked the cassette? Who yanked the tape out of the cassette tape while it was playing? That's what that always reminds me of. Or, you know, if you heard a cassette fuck up and, like, break while you're listening to it.
Yeah, I think I've had that before.
I think we accidentally jumped into a warp zone pipe, and we're in hour 3 already.
Yeah, that's about right.
You don't feel so cocky now, do you?
I feel like you're a dick.
But dick.
Tick 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 tick. That was the theme to America's Most Wanted. I was just doing. You remember A Current Affair and America's Most Wanted were two examples of sort of minimalistic TV show themes. I guess they're like, oh, this is very serious, so we have to have a serious Yamaha DX7 theme song. Just very few different notes.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because America's Most Wanted was like the same note over and over.
And now John Walsh is selling Omega XL. So. Is
he?
Yep.
Or is it AI of him selling it? Because that happens.
Well, I guess it could be. Let's call Beverly the Bold. Bertha? Which one of you guys wants to do this?
I'll save that for... Shit. I'll forget it, but anyway.
Or should I roll a die and see who does it?
Yeah. Do you have a 20-sided one?
No.
We could put a bunch of listeners in the chat on there. I don't know if we could fill up all 20 sides, though.
No, well, with fellas alone, yeah, probably. Okay, if it's 1, 2, or 3, it's Cody. 4, 5,
Get
or
into that self-deprecating part of the show, folks.
4, 5, or 6 is Mike. It's 5. It's Mike.
5. I was guessing you were going to play 5.
You are now? Thank you for calling the Edward Jones Client Relations Department. Our normal business hours are 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. Edward Jones offers online access.
Okay, like...
Now you listen here.
That number was selling something, so whatever. Let's move on.
Well, things can only get worse at Edward Jones. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all these papers piled up everywhere. I'm going to have to hire someone else to do my taxes. Oh wait, they're investments, aren't they?
Well, do you feel scared?
I do.
Okay. Mike?
Huh?
Well, let me ask you this, Mike. Are you going to stop and falter?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that always bothered me and a lot of other people. If you stop, then the faltering has already occurred. So...
Faltermeyer, that is.
The Faltermeyer has nothing to do with this song.
No. Well, I mean, you know, I could have produced it. You never know. I doubt it. But...
Nah. Well, yeah,
it
was the 80s. So, yeah. I mean, there's so many 80s songs that some other 80s musician did something in, you know. I mean, Jeff Lynne stuck his dick in almost every song. I thought about not saying that.
That's alright.
Digging.
I mean, we don't want to think about that, do we? Sorry I made everyone think about that.
I mean, if you have the right people for Glory Hole or something like that, then it could be hot, but probably not in reality. I don't know.
Thick chocolate.
You might get some thick chocolate.
I just picture a glory hole that somebody's written in Sharpie above it, Jeff Lynne, dick, and an arrow towards it.
It's great.
What the fuck am I talking about here?
We're talking about a sign that says paint remodel. Now, I need my paint remodeled, please. So.
He's out here trying to suck some dick.
Okay, it's a new roll since we didn't get anybody. So, again, 1, 2, 3, Cody, 4, 5, 6, Mike. It's 6. Mike.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Pat's not happy about making a call.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Pat Smeary.
Go fuck yourself.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
Okay.
She's talking different language. You hear that lady talking a different language?
Yeah, and the guy's name is, Luis Hernandez. Let's hear that again.
Por favor, deje su mensaje para...
Luis Hernandez.
Do what?
Maple butter pecan honey in your nutsack.
Okay, what's the nature of your call?
There's a garbage bag in your scrotum, honey.
Will y'all call my house?
There's something great at Chili's, and I love it. I love my baby back ribs. They're here at Chili's. Now I wouldn't fib. You get a big...
Para volver a escuchar su mensaje, oprima 1. Para continuar grabando, oprima 2. Para...
Do what?
My baby back ribs. Maple butter pecan honey in your nutsack.
Okay, what's the nature of your call?
There's a garbage bag in your scrotum, honey.
Will y'all call my house?
There's something great at Chili's, and I love it. I love my baby back ribs. They're here at Chili's. Now I wouldn't fib.
Para volver a escuchar su mensaje.
Was that Dr. John?
I don't think so.
That sounded like the Mazio's guy that I used to hate. Mazio's! Sounds like he's got a bunch of phlegm in his throat or something, and he's like sucking air in when he's singing. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not an accurate description, but I just always hated his voice. And I do. Was that before the famous Chili's commercial?
Yes.
Well, obviously they found someone better at advertising than a chili-voiced gentleman. He definitely has stringy, greasy hair.
Yeah.
You can tell by his voice, you know. You can tell what someone's hair or lack thereof is based on their voice.
Or if they wear glasses.
I don't know. People have thought I wore glasses.
Oh.
I have a little tiny mustache.
Yeah, that too.
Tell by how I talk.
Mustache.
Is that, I have a tiny mustache.
Let's call... Let's see. Scam gift card. And we'll roll the die. 4. Mike keeps getting it. What are the odds? Okay.
Mike can get it.
Tell your boss you gotta look at your computer or files or something, find the right telephone number to who you
Press
want to
1 now to continue this call in English.
You got the wrong
Para continuar en el...
Drooling pants.
Hello, and thank you for calling. To help us better service your needs, please listen closely to the following
Dueling
special offers
pats.
available to you. Looking to book your next...
But don't tell me that I hadn't been polite.
That used to be a gift card thing. No, it's not. Let's call a spammer.
Oh, laugh if you want to. Now you must not be listening to what we're saying. I explained this to the first lady who called. It seems like that you're like a this toad.
The subscriber you are trying to
Let me tell you something.
Jesus, Pat. I'm really sorry that I rolled with the latter 3 numbers.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
I enjoyed the dueling pats.
Don't tell me
Talks to
that.
himself.
I don't give a fuck if you're dealing with a heartstring. Somebody from that call y'all.
It's a menagerie of pats.
Go fuck yourself.
It'd be funny to call Pat and just do that. Be like, what is happening?
How could he not realize it was him if he heard that?
Well, the only reason I could think of is because he sounds like he's... And I think at this point he's just very old. This is supposedly a travel service. Some guy just answered saying hello, so... I don't know.
We're in the fucking day.
Alright, I'm scared. I'm scared to roll. Let's see what happens. 1! It's Cody, okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Fake ringing.
Thank you for calling. To book a new flight, please press 1. To make a change to an existing
Are
flight,
you okay?
please
Are you
press
upset?
2. To cancel a flight, please press 3.
You sound
To
kind of
speak with
concerned.
customer service, please press 4.
Papa Mavis says, Bolshani Argoshnia.
Reservations, you're speaking with Iggy. How may I help you?
Hi. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm good. What about you?
I'm Craig.
How may I help you?
Well, I had a flight situation. I'm sorry?
Okay. And what is your concern about that?
There was the... Hello?
Nice.
Well, she probably accidentally hung up because she was
Go fuck yourself.
wiping her ass or something. What was going on there?
She had a secondary use for the phone, and quickly found out that when you do that, it sometimes hangs up.
I think she was using second-class phones. They're using second-class phones.
Oh, that commercial was great. Or series of commercials, I don't know.
Yeah. If you showed that to a kid today, they would have no idea what it's talking about.
Yeah.
Now, see, you used to lease a phone from the phone company, and a man would come out and wire it in. That's, well, it's kind of before our time, too, that it was that, you know, weird. But I do remember hearing about it, you know.
Thank you for calling. To book a new flight,
Hi, this is Calvin. How may I help you?
Hi, Fiddlesticks would like to speak with you.
Never seen a party like the one I saw last night.
Okay.
Even though we got no reaction, I loved that call. It's like that's kind of, I did a lot of that when I was a teen. Where I knew they were just gonna hang up and not say anything, but I still did it, you know. Just played some goofy shit.
Well, his name was Calvin. I couldn't not do that, so...
I didn't even pick up on that. I just thought you played it and he hung up. Or was it the fact that I said fiddlesticks that made him hang up? One can never know.
Let's call Calvin back.
Calvin.
Thank you for calling. To book a new flight,
I've got a Capri Sun in my Capri pants.
Reservations, how can I help you?
I'm yummy. I'm in the rhythm room. I blew it.
97.8. Cool FM. We play the coolest music.
Mike, your wish has been granted from last time. We have
Oh boy.
a place with a different angle for you. Are you watching?
That was almost a Perfect Strangers reference. I have, oh boy, a plan would have been the correct answer, but... What do you think of that, Mike?
It's definitely a new camera angle.
I'm afraid that what we might see once this starts playing, though.
Yeah. It's I still don't get a good idea of what's going on in the back.
I have a feeling that we're about to, and we're not going to enjoy it.
I'm still sticking to my...
Yeah. From this angle... Oh, God.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to live, Galilee, that's a sin. I won't turn aside, don't you better pack up. Try and play the role in the whole crew will act up. I gotta stand up, come on, throw your hands up. You gotta feel it, jump across the street. March in the buffalo, someone's talking up. You'll bust up their eyes, and they'll take them across the hole. You'll bust hands that are junkie. I got no eyes, but the cops are junkie. Go to the snow show, I got no problem. Still get the hills, I hit the bottom.
Wardrobe. Wardrobe provided by Big Lots.
Jump up, and get down. Jump, 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 jump,
I hear people, but it looks very empty in there. This isn't making me like this song anymore. I'm actually hating it more than I already did.
Would you like a coffee? Chocolate flavor.
There you are.
There you are.
There you are.
There you are. There you are.
He's getting some air there.
Poindexter next.
What did he say?
I'm not stupid, I'm just different.
Right on, good job, John Boy. I mean, we got Poindexter next.
Is he speaking English?
I said good job, John Boy. We got Poindexter next.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard Poindexter, and that was about the only word I could understand.
He's a musha.
You're weird!
Mojioki.
Exactly.
Mojioki. Mojiko. Oh, okay. Yeah. That guy, you get the feeling it's 2 in the afternoon on a weekday. You know? The whole vibe. We heard people, but you don't see people in the video, you know?
24 cans of soda for $6, you gotta take me.
Other than Rosie, you know.
What about me?
There you are.
There you are!
Okay, it says... I'll put it in the chat here.
I gotta step away.
Okay.
Or was I about to do something?
Well, you can read that just for a second.
Yeah.
That's where it is. Supposedly.
I'd like to say where it is, honey.
Okay, so it is... It's a real place. It's not an asylum basement.
The prize roses in it.
Only if you bring them in.
I've got prize roses in my back pocket, honey.
Let me share my screen again.
Heating up a Boston market pot pie. I'm gonna treat myself to some designing women, honey.
That's what Papa Mavis said.
This is the place.
Oh wait, I was doing the wrong voice. Okay, I'm watching.
This is where this guy and the other girl go every Saturday night or whatever they're doing.
You looking at this mic?
I am. I'm taking a mental note.
It still looks like a strip club.
I mean, that picture's a little...
Get it out. I got a hat that says that.
Sorry, I didn't know that was going to be a video, so let's just not...
Slow southern style.
Let's just not visit...
Where are you located? I'll be right back.
Alright, yeah, let's just not visit that place. I don't want to go there.
I second that.
I mean, it would be entertaining to just go on... First to find out when, if they have special nights they do it, and then just show up so we could see that guy live.
Let's see if they have special nights for special people.
Yeah, it does seem like it's... Every Tuesday night would be a special night. Let's call a law firm with whomever you would like, Mike.
No.
Welcome to Incalar Law. My name is Stephanie. I will be assisting you today. Is your call concerning a new case or injury?
Hello?
Is your call concerning a new case or injury?
Somebody from there called my phone.
Oh, okay, sir. You must have the wrong number. Have a good day.
Let me tell you something. don't have to verify a fucking thing. You called here, and that's the end of the conversation.
Okay.
So you tell me
sorry,
who
you
the
called
hell you
downstairs.
are. You called my phone.
Are you needing legal assistance?
Now I've done told you to sit down there.
Okay, this is a law firm, sir. Are you needing legal assistance?
I don't give a fuck who you are. You called this damn telephone number just now.
She couldn't handle multiple pats.
she couldn't take it. I didn't think she would. But I had to try. I hope Cody got to hear that.
What was it? What I miss?
Oh. I gave her the dueling pats.
Ah, well. Was it a good one?
I thought it was.
Drooling pats, too. Teacher lady heard black velvet.
Now you must not be listening to what we're saying.
There's a woman in a thong singing that black velvet song. Dressed up like that Cher. What was that video?
I know.
Turn
Sorry.
back time?
Yes. Is that who she was dressed up as?
Let's have a John Walsh investigation and... Since this is one of them type of videos, I can't turn it down, I guess. I can only mute it, so turn your volume down, I guess.
Oh, because it's a... That's fucking... I hate that shit.
It's one of the TikTok formats, so...
You don't have to worry about volumes. It's just on or off. Everyone around you has to hear it, or they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I was going around thinking?
What?
I'd like to hear what's on some stranger's cell phone. I wish I could hear more of that.
Okay, I can't turn it down. Just lower your volume.
Teacher lady's okay with that.
Alright.
I'm gonna continue to say what I said before. I want to hang out at this place.
Should be a Pran Funkels vacation.
Mike, do you want to hang out there?
Yeah, I think that's misleading. I think it's really dark. That camera's pretty far away from her.
Mike, are you ruining my good time here?
I'm not trying to ruin your good time, but I think the lady that wears a thong to a karaoke bar and has a routine, probably not your cup of tea.
I was thinking this might be a specific night where there's a group up, because it looked like there were more ladies dressed that way on the stage, or whatever. I don't know if you'd call that a stage, the riser. Is it even a riser? It's kind of like they're on the same level. Is he singing live there?
I don't think so. That's a great shot of your business. Actually, it's not bad. Actually,
That's colorful, I'll say that.
I take that back. I retract that.
I'll say that about, that's my review of this place, having never been there. It's colorful. I mean, it's, in some ways. All the people are white, but other than that, it's colorful.
Is it on fire inside? Right there? Somebody took a torch and some gasoline.
Yeah, I think, that's that wacky episode where someone tried to make lasagna and the kitchen caught on fire.
That's enough dicking around.
That place, that's, if anything goes askew, afoul, or afoot, or sometimes all three, as Bob Odenkirk would say, we all meet up in person at that place on January 2nd, 2027.
Okay. I
if
can
we're allowed into that area.
I have a little more insight about why these mentally challenged people have appeared at that place.
So, alright, just to recap, folks, this is a karaoke for mentally challenged people bar that also has scantily clad karaoke performers.
I think she was just a dancer.
Oh, so it's, yeah, I mean, it's like we saw that other video where, like, somebody brought a drink out and they looked like a stripper, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, an erotic dancer.
Maybe it's a strip club with karaoke.
Specifically for mentally challenged people.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Let's make a call. Roll the die. 3, Cody?
It's your turn, Kira.
Oh, it is?
Well, not unless you want to.
Nah.
Alright.
Okay. I got
Who we calling?
Something that doesn't want to dial, apparently. This is someone who insists on seeing a printed list of nutrition facts for everything they order at sit-down restaurants. And typically when you call them... What was that? I'm
getting an echo.
What's happening? Hello?
Okay, it stopped.
Okay, whatever. Let's call...
I think it has to do with my sound card, because it's every time I, like, do something on my computer, it seems to do that.
Oh, weird. Alright, here we go. 6, Mike.
Oh, he skipped over me.
It wouldn't dial.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
You've reached Zappos.com, powered by service. Thank you for allowing our customer loyalty team to put a little Zappos in your day. For quality assurance, this call may be monitored or recorded. Para español, oprima dos. If you are an Amazon employee or are calling about your employer-provided... Hey there, it's your buddy Nick in CLT with your joke of the day. What does a nosy pepper do? Gets jalapeno business?
If you would like to disable our hold music while you wait, please press 1 now.
I'd like to disable that, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Zappos. You're through to Z. Who do I have a pleasure speaking with?
Hello?
Hello?
All right, now who are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Thank you for calling Zappos. You're through to Z. Who do I have a pleasure of speaking with?
Everything's all right?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah? Can you speak a little louder, please?
Hi, can you hear me?
Just a minute now. Let me press the button.
Hello?
Hi, hello.
All right, and then put some other lady on the phone. Now you're on the phone.
Hello?
Now you're on the
Can you
phone.
repeat?
Hello?
Hi, how can I help
Who
you?
is this? Who is
Hello?
this? Who is this calling my phone in the first place?
I'm so sorry. I received a call and I am Zappos customer service. How can I assist?
No, you listen here. We haven't called anybody. No, you tell me who the hell you are. You call my phone.
My apologies. There might have been a mistake.
So don't tell me that
Sorry to disturb. Thank you. Okay, thank you for calling Zappos. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.
Go fuck yourself. You must be on crack, because I don't know nothing about what you're talking about.
He's having none of it.
You can tell Karen, whoever the hell she is, she's crazy as hell.
I think like 90% of the conversation was just them talking over each other.
Yeah. She couldn't shut the fuck up for 2 seconds.
Man, that's
Hello.
what I feel
You've
like
reached
right now.
Zappos.com, powered by Service. Thank you for allowing our customer loyalty team.
Service merchandise.
Sue is in CLT, and I've got a joke for you.
Somebody called from there called this phone here just now, and I don't know what this is about.
If you would like to disable our hold music while you wait,
Pat, you
please
talked
press
over the
1 now.
joke. God damn it.
Go fuck yourself.
Hi, thank you for contacting Zappos. You're speaking as Akira. How can I assist?
Somebody called from there called this phone here just now, and I don't know what this is about.
I'm so sorry. You said someone from here called your phone?
Well, I don't make nasty phone calls either. You called here. I didn't call you. You called my phone.
I am so sorry. It too seems like it was a wrong number. We apologize for the inconvenience that may have caused. You have yourself a wonderful rest of the day.
I explained this to the first lady who called. Tell your boss you better look at her computer files or something and find the right telephone number to who you want to fire or whatever the hell you want to do, because you got the wrong person.
Oh, I do apologize for the inconvenience that may have caused.
You can tell
Is there
Karen,
anything else
whoever
I
the
can
hell
assist
she
you with?
is, she's crazy as hell.
All right, customer. I will be forced to disconnect the line. You have yourself a wonderful rest of the day.
So I have to verify a fucking thing. You called here, and that's the end of the conversation. Go fuck yourself.
You could just hear the care in her voice.
Yeah. Pat's just like on a rampage tonight.
goddamn motherfucker.
I'm knocking down buildings, punching holes in them.
You sick fucker, go fuck yourself.
I'm a giant ape.
Now you got the major fucking issue.
Like on Rampage, the video game?
I'm on a rampage.
You caused my phone.
You could hear Curtis in the background right there.
You caused my phone.
Like trying to corral Pat. And
you caused my phone.
Pat.
Oh.
Oh, Pat.
Fuck it.
I feel like calling them just because Pat's such a dick.
Oh.
I think we should.
Oh, ma'am.
He had nothing but cuss words to tell me last time.
Most people are asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well, what do
I
you
don't know
guys
if
think?
you're aware.
Or should I roll the die to see if we call them or not?
I think so. Roll the die.
Mike, any objection to that?
Okay.
Roll the rye.
So, 1, 2, or 3, we do call them. 4, 5, or 6, we don't. We leave it in the hands of fate.
Fate.
That's
decides.
5. No, we don't call.
Tonight's episode of Pran Funkels is brought to you by Fate.
I ain't gonna play your fucking shit either.
I mean, literally, because that's what the outcome was, and they get to sleep, so. Let's have Cody call the waterlogged hacky sack contestant. Making his way to the ring. Announced by Bertha.
Hello?
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 My name is Bertha.
Hello? I can't hear you.
Who am I speaking with?
I'm sorry, were there instructions on that call?
No, let's call back.
Okay.
Hello?
I think we got disconnected. Are you near me?
Have we called them before?
No. One more time.
Sounds a little bit like...
Call back.
Sounds kind of like a famous victim.
Please leave your message for...
I don't know what game you're playing. I don't know.
Hello?
You get a big serving, a full luscious rack. Baby back ribs at Chili's. We smoke them, charbroil them in our own sauce, and you're gonna love them right down to the bone. I love my baby back ribs. Oh, fuck yourself.
No valid response. I'll disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial, sir. No valid response. I'll disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial, sir. No valid response. I'll disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial, sir. No valid response. I'll disconnect the
To
call.
replay your message, press 1.
Chicken salad oriental?
You get a big serving, a full luscious rack. Baby back ribs and chili. We smoke them, char broil them in our own sauce, and you're gonna love them right down to the bone. I love my baby back ribs. Oh, fuck yourself.
No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen. No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen. No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen. No valid.
To replay your message, press 1.
It was
To
more
continue
music,
recording, press
musically
2.
pleasing
To
than the
delete and
guy
re-record your message,
at
press
karaoke.
3. For delivery options, press 4. To
I definitely remember that commercial and hating it.
I don't remember it. Mike?
I think he stepped away.
Oh.
Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal.
Can we get a mashup?
I will make a note of that when I listen back.
Just to play them both
Actually, I
at the same time?
could. Yeah, let me do that.
It's a current affair.
And that wasn't... Pardon?
Go ahead.
There was no manipulation on that lady's voice. She was actually talking that fast.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a little...
Probably memorized that phonetically.
Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden crusted circular. Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden crusted circular. Larger size of salad, chef or garden or chicken salad, Oriental, big breakfast biscuit, muffin, hot pizza, sausage, bacon, Texas bacon, egg and cheese, sausage, patty, hash browns, doing forward, serve, pineapple, pies and sunnies, with varieties of sauce for coffee, kinds of shakes and chocolate, chip cookies, and a drink of Coca-Cola, Diet Coke and orange, drink of Sprite and coffee, decaf, 2 love, fat milk, also an orange juice, I love McDonald's, good time cookies, and I get the solid one flight.
I really wanted Mike to come back to that.
Well,
he had to go to McDonald's.
I could hear it. I was listening.
Kara, what'd you say?
I thought Mike was booking a flight to Canada to go to that strip club.
Yeah, he immediately had to go there.
When you were away, I was telling him, like, we should go there. Because I bet that guy goes once a week, at least. If we showed up every night, like, we'd find him there.
I could sing a quartet with him.
Oh, God. He needs it.
I could do Bohemian Rhapsody with him.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Of course, give him the Freddie Mercury part.
What? I think somebody has something to say.
Bummer, man. Echo, 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 echo.
He's dead, isn't he? He died of AIDS. I'm here to tell you.
We're so sorry we prank called that nice human being.
Let's give
That's
him,
what I'd like you to do.
let's give him a call.
He's banished to never answering his phone again.
Yeah.
He self-banished himself.
Okay, that's an instant hang up. Let's try this number.
Is it Lipton's instant soup? Hang up, honey.
Call rejected.
It's onions, honey.
Is it French onion soup? It's some croutons and some Havarti cheese.
Okay, anonymous and 2 different numbers, it just hangs up, so, I don't know.
Call rejected.
Could be.
Let's not talk like that, please. That's a bullying tone toward the call. And I don't appreciate it on this program.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording in error, please check.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service and there is no new number. Please check the number you have dialed and try your call again.
There's a brief pause after he says please, where in my mind I think he was thinking the same thing I'm thinking at that point. What else is there, you know? It's just... there is no new number. It's just kind of a bleak outlook on life, you know, at that point.
Especially with that dirge in the background.
Well, someone's making a 16-ounce shake in the background, so it's kind of noisy. And there's... someone's playing a trumpet.
Pran Funkels' cat is snoring. I'm gonna try to let you hear it. She woke up.
We heard it. Did you hear it, Mike?
I did. I do believe.
What is it about hearing an animal snoring? Know what I mean? A brief moment of genuine, whatever, on Pran Funkels.
Okay, who did the last... was Bertha the last one, or was it a soundboard? Or do I just roll again? It's a 20-sided die, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there we go. It's 1, so Cody, it's a business.
It's a what?
It's oh my god. Why am I echoing?
I don't know, I didn't do anything this time, so...
Don't wait or you'll miss what everyone is talking. Don't wait or you'll miss what everyone is talking. Don't wait or you'll miss...
I think that announcer did some crank.
I'm sorry, the number you have dialed is currently inactive. Please check the number and try again.
Thank you, Michael, Sarah.
Yeah, like at his nerdiest. Okay, well, that number did in fact work. Like a couple days ago, but now it doesn't. So let's pivot. What's the echoing?
I don't know. Changes.
Oh, salesman!
I'm salesman.
Cody can call the undesirable motorcycle rider. Why is she snoring again?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 8.
Here we're doing a 10-pound turkey.
Oh!
Moaning provided by Jill Whelan of the Love Boat.
I sold for $159,000.
The Love Boat?
I already sold the boat.
That was a quick one.
Mike's
Good
really,
night, sir. Good night. Good night.
Mike's
Okay? Good night.
Quicksilver tonight.
Your call has been
I think we
forwarded
need
to
to-
an automated voice messaging system. 80. Please enter your password.
Need to call Hector and ask it how much for the love boat.
Let's do that. I'm sure he'll
Should
be...
we roll for it, or should we just do it? I don't know if the audience would want us to call him, though.
No.
They're tired of hearing him.
Good night, sir. Good night. Good night, okay? Good night.
Well, Mike, what's your vote?
I already sold the boat.
That means we roll. 1, 2, 3, yes. 4, 5, 6, no. 4, nope, no Hector. Sorry we edged you like that.
So far, fate has been agreeing with my gut tonight.
It's an interesting aspect of the show. We never
is, yeah.
incorporated it this deeply before.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
We're having the greatest time in the world.
Hector
Well, I
has
wouldn't
been
say that.
spared.
It's like fate up against your will through thick and thin.
A little bit
You'll
of
wait
echo.
until you give yourself to him.
Well,
1984.
a little bit of Bunnyman.
There's a fella dressed up like a rabbit in that movie.
Nice. Alright, we're not...
Better lack of words.
We're really not doing very well on this show tonight with calls, so let's... This one might get Randy, I don't know. Okay, whose turn is it? Or do I just let fate decide again? Who went last time?
Well, okay. Let's
Was it
iron
Hector?
this out.
I don't know. That's why the hand of fate is also helpful when nobody can remember, so here we go. It's 2, Cody. And this is...
Keep talking, asshole.
This is for pots and pans, maybe Randy?
We could also use a magic 8-ball.
That'd be great.
Because I'm an adult.
Or some Uno cards.
You got set. My name is Cherise. For quality
Hi.
purposes, this call may be recorded. May I continue?
Uh-huh.
Okay. As you sign CD, you can get the Gotham Steel 20-piece set, which is 4 payments of $9.99. You have free shipping. Plus, we're including the fry basket, steamer rack, and the 5-piece baker set for free. Okay. Ready? So, started. May I have your name?
Dodd. D-O-D-D.
Okay. And your last name?
Pankin. P-A-N-K-I-N.
Okay, so the first name, D-O-D-D, Dodd, and last name, Pankin, P-A-N-K-I-N.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And which card are you using?
Glastonbury. Surprise.
Ready? And may I have the card number?
7694 5511 2546 3321.
Okay, now that's an invalid number. Do you have a Visa?
Wow. Yeah.
That's a Visa card?
Did you put in Dodd Pankin?
Well, it doesn't matter what the name is, but for the card, it needs to be a Visa, MasterCard, or American Express.
I believe it's Visa.
Okay. And would you repeat the number?
Can't.
Prank call.
Excuse me.
What did she say?
Prank call. She's,
Because you said Kent.
Yeah. I said the safe word. If you're ever involved in a dispute with Pran Funkels and you say the safe word, Kent, the call will be ended immediately.
You're involved in a dispute. Don't take the law into your own hands.
You Paddington, your bear.
Paddington.
So have we called her a lot recently? Maybe. We've been getting the same... it's like there's literally like 5 people at these call centers now. Probably and we get them... We keep getting the same people for different stuff.
They're just answering from multiple companies.
Yeah, which has been, you know, just increasing throughout the history of this show. And now it's like... It's been narrowed. Enough people have been laid off. It's down to like... We have an all-star team now. We got the free book guy. Of course, he's a loyal... Maybe not by choice. He's damned for all eternity would be a better way to put it.
Could you play that again for me?
And then we got Randy, which is every bullshit product sold on TV late at night. And then we have the Omaha Steaks guy, who I mean, he is good at his job. He's very patient with us. It's like there's a small cast of characters that we get to answer the phone, at least at those national type situations. Anyway, you know, there's always there's that, and there's the variety of numbers that we call, you know. Kira stepped away, by the way. Got it. Mike, are you there?
Yes, I am.
How you doing?
Apple.
Doing good.
I don't know what game you're fucking playing, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning here, okay? I'm in the bed, thank you.
Did you use an apple to smoke some weed out of?
Apple hair?
No, I can't say. I've never done that. Never used an apple.
I knew a guy who was almost... he was almost known for doing that.
I've used a Coke can, you know.
Yeah.
I've had to make do before, but never with an apple.
Yeah, there's this kid who lived across the street next to Moja. And we called him Cheesy Turd Nerd. I think I told the story on Oops All Video Game Music at some point, but we called him that. Have you heard this, Mike?
I don't think so.
We called him that because, similarly to Moja getting his nickname, Cheesy Turd Nerd, the first time he came in our house, my brother said he came in just for like a minute, and then we left, and my brother later on was like, "Who's that kid that came in here? He smelled like cheese and turds." And then I just started calling him Cheesy Turd Nerd after that. But he came over one time, and he had some friend who was very questionable. And he's like, "Hey man, you got a Coke can?" And I said, "Yeah, you know, an empty Coke can." Anyway.
He's trying to get high.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably just smoking pot, you know.
Yeah.
But at the time, it didn't matter what it was. It was a drug that they were doing, and I felt guilty that I gave him an apparatus to smoke out of, you know. And he didn't tell me what it was. He just was like, "Hey, you got a Coke can, man?" And he had, his buddy with him that... Well, there was a time that... Oh, Kira, are we back? Okay.
Thank you for calling to order the Gotham Steel set. My name is Cherise. For quality purposes, this call may be recorded. May I continue? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, are you calling about the Gotham Steel cookware set?
I explained this to the first lady who called. Somebody called from there, called this phone here just now, and I don't know what this is about.
Okay. These are for pots and pans. Are you wanting to place an order?
Tell your boss she better look at her computer files or something and find the right telephone number to who you want to fire or whatever the hell you want to do, because you got the wrong person. I ain't going to play your fucking shit either.
Okay. Brian, call.
You sick fucker, go fuck yourself.
Is that the same lady from the quote?
I think, well, the last call ended like that, didn't it?
I didn't hear the last part.
I think it was this...
call.
Yeah, was that her?
Kind of sounded like it.
The last call was the same, I think the same lady, and she did the same thing. Because I said Kent.
Call.
What did I say, Mike? I said Kent.
Yeah, Kent.
Was it Kent or some other name?
I think you said Kent.
Yeah, I said a name, I said a bunch of ridiculous shit, and then I said Kent, and then that's what got her to hang up and decide it was a prank call. It's always like the normal thing. Oh, this guy's saying something normal all of a sudden. It's now a prank call. Now I get it.
She sucks. Let's have Cody call the futile misanthrope.
Echo.
This doesn't feel right.
Hi, you reached the cell phone of Simon Tomorrow. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
That guy sounds like he'd be really fun to talk to. Let's try again.
He's got the rock star energy of Kellogg's Muesli.
Hi, you reached the cell phone of Simon Tomorrow. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Did he just quote Frederick Forrest? Had something to say about... Oh, Metamucil just came out. Those bears. 4 teddy bears on your top sack, honey.
You're gonna call me from a private number and then not even fucking answer? That's fucked up.
What's this, Indiana Jones got a hemorrhoid? Huh? Kira?
Especially big ones.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, great.
Sounds like a bad day.
Time to go to work.
Jesus.
He's passing a kidney stone.
I can't pull this any further.
That has to be what's happening, right?
Did that happen on that LucasArts CD-ROM game? I'm not making light of that process. I also am thanking God that I've never had to go through it.
Especially big ones.
My roommate he said it was the worst pain of his life.
Yeah,
Should I get him in here to talk about it?
If Dallas is willing to.
I doubt it. Let me ask him.
Please do.
Yeah, that cheers me up.
I can add him on Zoom.
You're cheering Harrison up.
Whoa!
Earlier he was getting frantic. Like, thinking about parenting. I'm thinking about, look at that. Aquarium.
He's playing a video game, so I doubt he wants to do that. So, but I asked him.
Find us all the flavors.
Oh, wait, is he responding? No, he doesn't want to. Okay.
Show me the way.
Teacher lady. Bare naked ladies.
Have you heard that 1 week?
Hold it now, I'm gonna bust through. Like the Kool-Aid Man. Or John Madden at a Miller Lite bar.
Welcome to Wells Fargo. Para
The
servicio en
worst bank
español,
ever.
marque 9. This call may be recorded,
like having an
monitored, or
account there.
analyzed by Wells Fargo and its service providers.
Esta llamada podría ser grabada, monitoreada o analizada por Wells Fargo y sus proveedores de servicios.
To better assist you, I'll
That was a
need your
nice
account.
soliloquy.
I'll connect you to a banker, but
But I'd rather you didn't.
if you would like to receive written communications from Wells Fargo in an alternative format, in compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act, please let a representative know or contact us at 1-800-642-4720. All right, please hold while I transfer you to a banker.
America's Most Wanted.
Welcome to Wells Fargo. My name is Maritza. This call may be recorded, monitored, or analyzed by
Welcome
Wells
to
Fargo and
Korea.
its service providers. How can I assist you today?
Welcome to Korea.
Madam is
Hi,
so
how am I
honey.
able to assist you?
Beg your pardon. I'd say, hey. Hello.
Hi, do you need assistance? Yes, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. It's only 50 cents. Hey.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to hear you well.
Oh, I bet you can hear me pretty good now, can't you?
Aha.
Can you talk to Dusty?
Do you need assistance with a credit card account?
Hey. Here's what I'm looking for. An interesting gadget.
Okay, so unfortunately, I'm not able to hear you and we'll be disconnecting the call. We are open 24
not
hours
do
a
that.
day. Please
Can you hear
7 days
this,
a week.
bitch?
Please give us...
Can you fucking hear this goddamn shit? God damn it.
What are you yammering about?
I don't think she liked being compared to Gadget from Rescue Rangers.
I think somebody blows.
We're coming in. Bye. Mr. Lawrence loved the boat. He gave me the order.
Oh, way to go, partner. Let's have some coffee.
Only half a cup.
I thought you liked fresh brewed coffee.
I love it. It's the caffeine.
Look.
Brim decaffeinated coffee? Well, if it tastes this rich, fill it to the rim.
With brim.
Fill your cup to the rim with the richness of Brim.
am I getting this creepy feeling?
I didn't know that soundboard was like had the right thing to say at like almost any time.
Tasty way to
Isn't
say
he a
it.
godless communist?
Gotta give it up for Mike. He's always says all the right things at exactly the right time, teacher lady. That's my reaction to that
that's
song.
me, I guess.
Which song?
Well, I'm gonna see if a certain gentleman sings it first.
Oh God, you devil.
There's like a 90, I'm gonna bet 99% chance that he sings this song.
Starring George Burns.
There's no way he can't sing this song. Mike doesn't know it?
Puff Daddy is the devil. Bill Cosby is the devil.
Marduk is satisfied.
Wow.
I guess Marduk had enough baby oil, I guess.
Take it easy, big fella.
We like our fellas little around here.
Okay.
Thing looks whippable. I might be able to whip that thing.
He doesn't sing it. Wow.
I think Indy would like to whip a fella. Or a fella.
Good-looking kid.
Looks like Bobby Hill, kind of. Alright. Let's try this a different way.
I better not do that.
I hear a lot of typing, honey.
Yeah.
Did you get a watermelon flavored nutsack on your nether regions?
Not tonight. I didn't. No.
Must not be TC.
Alright, here's a random... Wait, no. I'm trying to find a random person singing this song.
You want to stay?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you right now, Yankees suck!
Excuse me? Oh, Mike, are you watching this?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you right...
Yes. You want to stay?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you right now, Yankees suck!
That's true.
I feel like I'm on a bad acid trip. Is this Duncan Sheik? Is it Train?
It's Bill Gates.
I remember this, and it's definitely a teacher lady song, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
It's Vertical Horizon.
Is it the band?
Yeah.
Is it a one hit?
Yeah, I think so.
What's it called?
Everything you...
Terrible.
Let's just... The end is
Yeah.
very dramatic. Let's see how Bill Gates handles the end of it.
Bill Gates in the 70s. The video is really awful. Also.
Would you shut the fuck up?
What year did that come out?
Terrible.
Late 90s, let me see.
I don't want that.
I think 98, let's see.
Yeah, that was prime teacher lady.
I'm never coming back here.
I definitely heard that like every single day, probably more than once for a couple of years of my life, except for Saturdays or Sundays and some Saturdays.
There's a big bald man. 1999.
Terrible.
Do you remember that song, Mike?
No.
Yeah,
I don't
he
want
did.
that.
He doesn't want to remember, but yeah, he does.
I don't want that.
That picture of the band there looked like AI. It looked similar to this, or Avatar right now.
Okay, you guys know whose turn it is?
Yars. Revenge.
We're gonna appeal to the hand of fate. It's 1, so Cody, this is a person who flirts with you, but you don't have any interest in them.
I've been in this situation before.
Hello.
Hi, Dusty.
What?
Dustin has some information for you.
Who are you looking for?
Dustin told me to call you.
What do you want?
Well, we have a certain sequence that we'd like you to hear and get your honest opinion on it.
It's tapioca time, motherfuckers.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
It's tapioca time, bitches. Go ahead.
Hey,
step up to the mic.
It's tapioca. I called, you didn't answer. Strike 1. Call me back, or it's gonna be strike motherfucking 2, bitch. Tapioca, out. Way out.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to hear my messages played back.
That would have been a good one to hear back.
Call me Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers.
Let's give him a minute to hopefully listen to that, then call back angrily.
That would be ideal. Yeah, that was my goal.
I mean, that was like one of the most epic Pran Funkels setups to any call.
It was like a wrestling match.
Well, until this happened.
Except there wasn't. Don't copy those floppies.
Alright, now don't waste good printer material on that thing.
Is it a printer or is it disk drives?
Printer.
Oh, okay.
Tommy, you're wearing out that little printer cartridge. Stop it.
The dot matrix.
Yeah. Tommy, that ribbon's getting real thin. On just nonsense. You're supposed to do your homework.
Do you remember typewriter ribbons?
I didn't know they even had them.
So no.
No.
We, me and Patrick's mom had a typewriter, like an electric, you know, something that Stephen King would have used at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it had these, like, plastic cartridges that had the ribbon, which was just like ink on fabric, kind of, the, you know. Anyway, she had some that were like red or blue or like, you know, odd colors. But they were on like plastic with the ink on it. And on those you could like tell what had been typed, you know. So, but I don't think that had anything to do with it anyway. We had been like playing with the typewriter, and Patrick had typed out, you could type and it would show up on like the rubber thing that the paper would go around, and my mom like could tell we had messed with it, and then she like read what had been typed and
Really?
said, and yeah, she was telling my dad angrily, she was like, it said, "I need to fart Mr. Tart," over and over, because Patrick had typed that twice.
Wish you would have recorded that.
Patrick was like, it didn't say it over and over, it just said it twice. Because that's how the song goes, you know. I told that story to my kid, and she thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Mario teaches you typing.
Oh, God. Is that a soundboard?
It's me, Mario. Mario teaches you typing.
The fabric ones, the ribbon would, like, fade. You knew it was running out of ink because it would just start fading as you were typing.
When I kiss the princess, I'm get light-headed.
It's a whole other technology.
Hey, you got a good joke for Mario?
People don't know how to type now.
Get ready to move your fingers.
Fingers?
It's time for you to type.
Oh, Mario teaches typing, that's what that is.
Are your fingers getting tired?
That guy, we had like the biggest Broadway musical setup, total drama for Tapioca, and the guy just probably just deleted the message without even listening to it.
It's tapioca time, fucking bitches. Fuck off and die. It's tapioca time, bitches. Yeah, that's right. Tapioca. Of course there are chunks in there. It's fucking tapioca, bitch.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Tapioca had a run-in with Kevin Spacey. I'm triggered by your voicemail. It sounded like Kevin Spacey. Call me back, bitch. It's tapioca.
I feel like we're performing to an audience.
I know, and how can we do something that grandiose and the guy's just like, nah, no interest.
I was hoping to hear that back, although I knew we wouldn't.
Well, maybe you need some oxygen after that one because...
We're going to call it Inogen?
Exactly.
Is that what you were going to say?
Mm-hmm. We know who's doing this, or is it in the hands of fate?
Tapioca. We still need some tapioca.
Okay. Tapioca, you're on tap.
Do you want to do one, Karen?
Thank you for calling Inogen. One moment while I connect you to an Inogen oxygen specialist.
When you open my internet, I can't breathe.
Fuck. You have a board of, like, horns and stuff?
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. We are connecting you to an agent. If all agents are busy, you will be placed in queue. Please stay on the line. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
Look at that harmonized. What even is that?
That harmonized in a non-contemporary jazz kind of way.
Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
The supervisor's listening to this. Did you hang up or did they?
I did.
Oh,
Alright.
okay. I was about to go into the supervisor listening to us.
I know.
Run, jump, stupid cunt.
Yeah, I can't listen to that. Okay, so Fate has denied 2 out of 2 victims, but now...
Famous victim?
Yes. Snappy Couple and Hector were denied, but now the free book guy. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna blow on the dice, on the die. I'm not looking. 1, 2, 3 is yes. 4, 5, 6 is no. It's 6. We don't call the free book guy. Wow, Fate is just protecting everybody tonight.
See, I was neutral on that one, because I know he will always fucking answer, so... And he's just, we're not affecting his life, you know? We're not...
No.
We're getting some enjoyment out of calling him, but we're not changing anything about... Like, it doesn't matter how many times we call him. I think I've learned from the past on this one, you know?
Yes.
Good morning, Lord. Calling for the free book.
This is show number 751, so we do have a little bit of experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what I want to ask you two guys and the audience, I guess, as well. What famous victim should be on the plate for the roll of the die tonight?
I will defer to Mike and the audience.
I think a lot of our victims probably can't be reached anymore, but some of them can.
Larry?
Nah. I mean, we could try. I don't think he got rehired.
Yeah. He went into the Larry relocation
like on Goodfellas.
program. Yes. He went into the Larry Taco Bueno relocation system.
Who's Ralph?
Well, he brews beer. Oh, we have anti-Obama vet as a...
She never
This is
answers.
Yeah, I'm not
Philip's
gonna
wife.
call her because she just won't do anything.
She thinks that we need to pray for America right now, so...
Yeah, I thought she'd be happy.
Gary Busey.
She's hard to figure out, folks.
Either that or she just never updated her thing after the election. I don't know.
I mean, I'm leaning toward that.
Yeah. Okay. You guys have any famous victims you can think of? Why is it echoing?
There's Zoom or something detects when we're all very high, all three of us at the same time, and it conjures like this magical thing that just makes something echo, and we can't do jack shit about it on the show.
Oh.
So let's embrace it and lean into it, you know.
Okay. Namaste.
Gary Busey, Burger King.
Oh, let's call the, let's see if we can call them the, crusty couple. Okay.
I have a burger.
So, 3 out of 3 times we have not been able to call. Let's try the crusty couple.
A famous victim.
Yeah. 4, we still can't call them. What the fuck?
Fate up against our will.
So what?
Through thick and thin.
Yes. You can give yourself to him. What are the odds of basically getting tails 4 times in a row on a coin?
5.
Whatever it is, that's what we got. So let's call the champion of bugs everywhere. And we'll see who does this. Who did the last one?
Get ready.
I don't know who did the last one. So let's do that. 1. Cody keeps getting the roll now. It's like, what was that, like 4 in a row?
That's just the way it is.
You're right.
I think there's something Gucci going on.
The mosquitoes keep coming back.
Whack-ack.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have...
When you stare at a plastic bag from a supermarket blowing around in an alley for 10 minutes, you're watching American Beauty, starring me, Kevin Spacey.
Nice. It's kind of weird that this cat is next to me, but I'm listening to a warped version of her.
Tora Birch, quit showing your tits when I gave you some Quaker Oats in a commercial at one
Chris.
point.
Well, I didn't hear anything about the tits. How big are the tits?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Christopher had something he wanted to speak with you about.
You're calling from a private number and then not even fucking answer? That's fucked up.
You called me from a private number
Chicken salad Oriental, honey.
fucking answer? That's
No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen. No valid
Chicken
response
salad
will
Oriental,
disconnect the
chicken
call and
salad
thank you for
Oriental,
calling
chicken
Colonial
salad
Pen.
Oriental.
No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling
Big Mac
Colonial
breakfast.
Pen. No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen. No valid response will disconnect the call and thank you for calling Colonial Pen.
Chicken salad
No
Oriental,
valid
chicken
response
salad
will disconnect the
Oriental. Also, dude, Oriental is not the correct nomenclature. Preferred. Hey man, life isn't rock.
I'm talking about drawing a line in the sand, dude. Across this line, you do not. Also, dude,
Oriental is not the preferred nomenclature. Asian American, please.
I can't top that. Robocop, you're a dumbass. Kira, have you seen Renegades?
No.
And Kurtwood Smith is very disappointed in a lot of stuff on it.
The one where he's naked in the locker room or something?
Kurtwood Smith?
Remember Mike showed us that awful picture of, like...
I blocked it out, but thank you for conjuring that back up.
Whoops.
His nutsack was hanging out. Is that what was going on?
Well, I have a impromptu trivia question. What character who played a doctor was also played a prominent role in Starship Troopers?
Mike?
Which is also really, really strange when you watch the movie and you see him in it. You expect him to be like the last person in it.
Do not know.
I'm trying to think of who was in it.
Well, if you haven't seen it, it'd be difficult, probably.
That's true, yeah.
Pretty much the last person I expected to be in it was...
Getting on down, getting on down to the disco beat.
I don't remember the actor's name. Do you, Cody?
Oh, is it the guy who played Vinny?
No.
Oh, Neil Patrick Harris?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, okay. I didn't, I couldn't process that you didn't know his name.
I couldn't remember it.
No, I understand. I think I'm about at that same place. Getting on down, Nerb. Getting on down, Nerb. Getting on down, Nerb.
And in said movie,
There's some steel, huh?
Well, Max Casella, who played Vinny, what was his name on there? Mike? Kira?
I don't remember.
Del Pino or something?
Yeah, sounds right.
He was in Ed Wood.
Oh.
So, he's in the Cool Club.
The Cool Club sandwich with got a little nugget and bacon and hams and bacon and bacon and weed.
I need Bertha to... Pardon?
And bologna and tuna. And salami and meatloaf.
Bertha, can you announce the next call in the chat there?
And next up to bat, Bertha.
That no stolen bases whatsoever. Okay.
Smothered bases, possibly.
Yeah. Like, she's coming toward home plate is no problem. The catcher is just not going to have a chance whatsoever. She's going to score.
I'm catching rye bread in my mouth.
Imagine playing softball with Bertha and you're the catcher. You're like, I'm not even going to bother to block the plate at this juncture. I'm just going to let her score. And she'll slide right into the billboard for Frank's Pizza.
My husband has softballs.
Well, probably didn't need to know that, but thanks. Okay.
He likes it.
Let's see who does this call. Well, did Bertha announce it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Bertha?
Clear captions.
The Hand of
When you
Fate
come
will
into my
have...
clear captions.
See who the Hand of Fate wants to call. It's 3. So Cody again! That's like... Let's just let Mike go. That's not fair. That's like 5 in a row.
The
Okay.
kid is hot tonight.
I know. Okay, so Mike's had 5 consecutive rolls, I think, and we've had 4 consecutive rolls not to call people. It's really weird. Here we go.
Thank you for calling Clear Captions. A representative will be with you shortly. All calls will be recorded for quality or training purposes.
Hi, thank you for calling Clear Captions. How can I help you?
Hey, guys, you're doing a great job. You have
Hi.
improved my lifestyle.
Hi, thank you for calling Clear Captions. How can I help you today?
Matter of fact, the products have actually given me a bit more freedom, so I can go feed Marty and mess with Maui, the ostrich, and just run around and be me on the ranch.
I see. And just to confirm, this is the Clear Captions, the no-cost caption phone for those people having hard time hearing on the phone, okay? So I think
Sure.
you called the wrong number.
Woo! The call center was
Hello?
incredible. Not only in the size, but the spirit. It was vibrant and people cared.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Would you mind?
Hello?
What can I say?
Okay. What's your name for
So
me
am
to
I
address you
demanding?
properly?
So am I demanding?
Hello?
So am I demanding?
I'm sorry, but this is the Clear Captions, the no-cost caption phone for those people having a hard time hearing on the phone, okay?
Okay.
What do you mean, those people?
It's a no-brainer.
Hello?
Ma'am, can you please stop playing Smash TV on the ZX Spectrum for a minute?
Hello?
So am I
Can someone
demanding?
can hear me?
Yes?
Can't
So am I
understand
demanding?
you. Please try and give us a call back at 866-246-1931.
So am I demanding?
Chloe is demanding that you respond to her question.
So am I demanding?
Can you please answer her?
So am I demanding?
Hi, thank you for calling Clear Captions. How can I help you today? Hi, caller. If you can hear me, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Please try and give us a call
We
back at
yes, hi.
866-246-1931.
Stop acting like you can't hear
I
us.
can't hear any response in the other line. I will disconnect the call now.
Maybe
Have
you
a
need
great
your
rest
hearing
of your day.
checked,
Bye-bye.
bitch.
I thought it was okay.
Sounds like someone's making disgusting popcorn. It's being heated up with the back of an Atari. The heat coming off the Atari. This popcorn's gonna
Thank
kind of
you
taste
for
like
calling
the
Clear
way
Captions. A
melted
representative will
crayons
be
smell.
with you shortly. All calls will be recorded for quality or training purposes.
How?
Hi, thank you for Clear Captions. How can I help you?
Woo! So
Hi,
am I demanding?
you hung up on my mom before?
Yes, but I'm so sorry. I'm not into jokes. This is the Clear Captions, the no-cost caption phone for those people having a hard time hearing on the phone.
Well, I don't like jokes either.
Doing a testimonial for us.
So I guess we're in
I'm
agreement.
so sorry, but we're not into this kind of jokes, and this is the clear captions for providing a captioning phone, okay?
So am I demanding?
Alright, unless you're playing a joke on me, I don't understand what's happening.
Okay, please stop calling this number, okay? Have a great rest of your day.
Well...
Is she talking about 1943, Kai?
Marty.
That's an okay Kai.
I have gone through the chiptune of that one, yes.
The TurboGrafx version of that song is pretty good, except there's a glitch where it keeps playing one note for the remainder of the song and then ruins it.
What's better than... Sorry?
There's no solution. Except for the peanut butter solution. It's better than what?
If you were to play Smash TV on the ZX Spectrum?
That sounds like a form of torture, to be quite honest with you. It sounds like a bloody... The ZX Spectrum. A slap and tickle fight, of which has never been seen before. Sounds like a lot of slapping and tickling of English faces.
I think this one is for Mike, an extra who was on the set of Miami Vice. And if you have any victims you want us to roll the die on, let us know.
We're taking a look at the chat. We're watching you.
Some fellas.
Any fellas out there? I heard Conbra leather, Conbra leather.
I heard con leather. I heard con dollar con breathler. Conferuli othery control others.
We should do that.
Con browther. Conferuli othery control others.
Hello, this is Patty.
I heard con
Leave a
browther
message, I'll
con.
call you back.
Conferuli othery
I heard
control
con
others. Con leather. I Conferuli othery control other. I heard con browther con. Conferuli othery control other. I heard con browther con. Conferuli othery control other. Conver leather.
Live from Studio 6B in the Fimble-Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Commish Commentary. Live.
Lurly, 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 lurly.
Let's call business for Mike.
We should...
Reg Grundy Productions.
Thank you for calling. For more information about guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance. If you are calling for a life insurance quote, or if you would like additional information, please press 1.
Are you riding your cart around, Bertha? Is that Mountain Dew?
Hey, man, intermediately.
Hello, thanks for calling. All customer service representatives are busy.
Thanks
at
for
the
calling.
moment. Our live customer service representative will be with you shortly.
Thanks for calling.
That means they're never going to answer, basically.
Yeah, that's the song of death. That's...
Yeah. Okay, do we call the thanks for calling guy?
Might as well hear...
How come your television doesn't work on the toilet?
Alright, let's see if we call the two-faced landlord. Thanks for calling. Okay.
Thanks
now,
for calling.
I think we've had 4 in a row that say don't call. Let's see what happens this time. 4! Again! We don't call. That's 5 in a row. What are the odds of that?
And what was the other statistic?
That Mike got like 4 or 5 rolls for him to do the call. There's a weird streak and it hasn't stopped, so we have to do it for the next call. I'm gonna see if Mike...
Signs point to me not doing calls and not calling famous victims.
Exactly! Oh my god. Okay. Let's see.
Was that a party favor? Or a farty paver? Was that a man paving the road who was farting also simultaneously? Or as Mujo would say, more simultaneous.
Shimon's.
Simultaneous Shimon's quest.
Okay. We're gonna call back that stupid place we just called, but we're gonna see who does it, okay? Rolling. I have to remember. Okay.
It's gonna be tapioca, bitch.
1 to 3, Cody. 4 to 6.
Tapioca.
4 to 6, Mike. 2. Finally, it's broken.
It's tapioca.
Tapioca it is. Let's go. Sorry, Mike. You had a good run at 4 or 5, but...
Thank you for calling. For more information about guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance, if you are calling for a life insurance quote or if
Terrence J. Bogart. Well, I said another keyword that made them hang up.
You can't say Terrence. And what was the other one? Teddy?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Names that start with a T and an E, probably. Those are unacceptable.
Well, that was fun.
Got a request in the chat.
What kind of request?
And it's for Kira to do Phyllis. Well, Kira stepped away. Now, let me guess. Was that the sound of 1,400 hogs being slaughtered at the Tyson plant on April 17th, 1976?
That's exactly what it's labeled as.
I thought so.
Yeah. It's a good call.
Have you had your Metamucil today?
No. Did not.
Would you like a couple of minutes to have it? With a new bagel?
Sure.
Hey, you wanna make a call?
Yeah. Can try that.
It's a no-brainer.
I think Claire should do a call. And that's of course based on if this works.
It don't work.
Eh.
Hey, guys, you're doing a great job. You have improved my lifestyle. It was obvious right off the bat that everyone cared, that everyone's a big family. They were. Adam.
Want to give him a call back?
I think so.
Have we called him tonight? I don't think we have.
I'm not sure who it is.
I just got back. What are you talking about?
Well, we just called a gentleman and had a situation with Claire.
Okay.
Can you see the last number we dialed?
My headphones are like making a weird noise.
Edsels.
Let me see.
Edsels.
Uh, 405 something.
Yeah.
Should we call Tobe? Should we roll the die on Tobe?
I guess.
Okay.
I think the odds on this one, it's gonna go against me. But then again, it would prove that I was correct if it did. So let's see what happens, folks.
5, we don't call Tobe.
Alright.
And that's 5 out of 5, I think, for when we try to call somebody.
Goddamn.
And it says no.
Playing games.
Jane. You're playing a game.
Playing games.
It's been an agreement with me all night.
Never played a game. Never done it.
Nice guy.
Should we thank the patron?
Yeah. You want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the list seized up here.
Yeah!
Is it that exciting?
Shh, don't disturb the patrons.
I think you don't know your own strength.
Hey, Tiff!
Is that the same guy just trying to sound Russian, or?
Hey, Tiff!
Sounds like he's Russian attacking.
That's me, I guess.
No. At that point, you'd be a grandpa, I think.
American. I'm an American. I can't hold this any further.
Alright. I'd like to thank our patrons on Patreon. Angry Music Band.
What did you say about Jack Grandpa?
Very loud.
It's very loud. Angry Music Band.
You know, I'm just a human being with a heart.
Colin.
You gotta send me a request.
Blue Hot 123.
I've got you on record.
Redacted.
You're her roommate.
Jimmy, someone.
Thank you for your service.
Jonathan. Longathan.
I know your voice.
Chrisington J. Weberlin.
I can help you.
Jessica Chambers.
So, what do you want me to do? Hug you?
Hector, that's inappropriate for the second week in a row.
What are you wearing?
That's inappropriate, Hector. And last but not least, the one who really likes fleece.
Hey, beep, 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 beep,
If you'd like to support the show, we got a Patreon page and a PayPal account in the description and on our About page. Thanks for listening. Love you a lot.
I have a request for... Well, somebody wanted to hear some Phyllis, so... Happy holidays, and hope you have a good 4th of July. And I baked you... Well, it was Brussels sprouts casserole, and my mom said that I should throw in a handful of Metamucil, so I did that. So enjoy. Mom, you're supposed to be asleep.
I can't sleep because the wings was on.
Well, I think you had enough Thomas Hayden Church for one night, Mom.
He gets me going, honey.
Well, he does for me too, but you gotta sleep. Your arthritis, you're not gonna recover from the arthritis.
There'll be time to sleep when I'm dead, honey.
You know what time it is right now, Mom?
Time for potatoes, honey.
Well, here, take some NyQuil.
Won't help me get my Z's.
Okay, end scene.
Rabbits are making a pecan sandwich on your front porch, honey. Or maybe you're not sad.
There's a request for Garfield Comforter Guy.
What about the cornmeal miner?
He's disconnected. Well, I guess we could roll both of them. Alright, we'll roll for him. This is a bad... okay.
We're hearing him. That's enough, right?
Till the night closes in. Till the night closes in. Be with me, stay with me, loving me, holding me, baby.
Alright, so we were what? 6 no's? How much do you want to bet this is going to be a yes?
I bet it's gonna be a yes. But then again, that would mean I was right.
Let's see.
What do you think, Fate?
Let's see. No, it says no, 5.
Ah. Reverse psychology at work tonight, folks. On my part. Heck to the nay.
How... Do you know what the odds of like 7 of 7 getting tails are? That's what we got tonight. Let's see what that is. I'm gonna look it up. And I'm not...
I'm gonna admit it, I'm a deity.
Odds... okay.
I'm a wee deity.
Odds of rolling... Let's just say heads. 7 times in a row. And I promise you I have not lied at all about the rolls. So... Let's see. What you're solving for. Okay, AI, thank you.
I don't believe you.
AI is giving me, okay, 1 in 128 chance.
Commodore 128 bits. Kilobytes.
fine. You see.
Is it really 1 in 128?
Casino.
That makes sense.
I'm trying to look it up, but I keep getting numbers that are too complicated. What are the odds of flipping? It's
Echo. A highness has been detected, ladies and gentlemen. A Gucci is snoring.
And tea. No, that's...
There's some sweet tomato.
You guys are high as fuck.
Mike, are you?
That sounds made up.
Why can't I just get a straight answer when I'm asking this question? It's just like all these weird links that don't say what it is.
Okay. You have a grievance with this establishment?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think it's 1 in 1. It's probably 1 in 128. That's really crazy. Okay, what was the other one? I thought there was another victim. There was another victim. Oh, the cornfield complainer, but I don't think his number works. But just in case it does.
Because it works.
God, Mike, how can you be so fast? Like the wizard, man.
I'm not sure.
Got
I don't know.
Quicksilver fingers. Okay. My notes say this cornfield complainer number doesn't work, but we're gonna roll again. Now, that would be like 1 in 256 chance, I believe, of getting basically the dice equivalent of tails for me, which is 4, 5, or 6. Let's try for the cornfield complainer. 2. Finally broke it. Okay. Oh man, that's like somebody doing that in your ear. Okay. This is probably disconnected. Let's find out.
Please leave your message for 3.
Ring for the master.
Okay, so it's not disconnected now. Let's try it.
Please leave your message.
Hello? Hello?
Mom, I told you to go to bed.
Just a minute now. Let me press the button.
I don't want to hear about any button pressing. You need your rest.
Let me press the button.
Mom, your arthritis.
I got a brainstorm.
I got beeps in one ear. I got a goddamn alarm.
Oh!
It's the pecan alarm, honey. Turn that pecan alarm off.
And now my mother-in-law is up as well.
Yes, you're all right.
Someone wrote the scripture on the pecan alarm.
So we're not
Hey, can you pick up? I got my mom in my right ear and my mother-in-law on the left, and I'm going nuts here. Can you pick up?
There's a fella standing outside too. Jonathan Fetterstein put a
A
sandwich
steak
on the
burrito
nuts.
supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak.
To replay your message,
That sounded like
press
Willie
1.
Nelson.
To continue.
Hello? Hello?
Mom, I told you to go to bed.
Just a minute now. Let me press the button.
I don't want to hear about any button pressing. You need your rest.
Let me press the button.
Mom, your arthritis. I got
a brainstorm.
I got beeps in one ear. I got a goddamn alarm.
A Labor Day special.
Oh!
That's the pecan alarm, honey. Turn that pecan alarm off.
Now, my mother-in-law is up as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Someone wrote the scripture on the pecan alarm.
So we're not in well, they...
Hey, can you pick up? I got my mom in my right ear and my mother-in-law on the left, and I'm going nuts here. Can you pick up?
There's the fellas in that side too. Jonathan Fetterstein put a sandwich
Steak
on the
burrito
lip.
supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell.
To replay your message.
That sounds like Willie Nelson.
Can you imagine getting that message?
That's great.
Should we call it Taco Bell?
Yes.
Like after that, you'd be waiting by the phone every weekend. Just
I would
waiting.
Yeah.
Did you see how many retracted messages I had, Kira?
Let's take a look.
I was in my car and I thought I happened to be singing that randomly, and I thought I should record a message for the Facebook chat to be played on the show, possibly.
What?
But then I kept doing take after take and deleting it.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And I'm not tickled with those two, but those were the two I narrowed it down to.
Well, I think Phyllis is on the brink of insanity with the two mother-in-laws and then Willie Nelson all in the same house.
Colon blow.
Did you hear that we broke the streak? Or no, we didn't, right? No, actually we did. On the cornfield complainer, we did call him.
Oh, and they answered?
No, just that's the voicemail we just left for him. I wish he would call back.
They were punished for breaking the streak.
Yeah.
No answer.
Okay, do you guys have any requests, Mike, Cody, or the audience?
I have a request. Alright, Mike, do you have one?
For a victim.
I don't.
We could call her.
Oh, is that a person?
Sheila. Let's see if we call Sheila or not. It's a 3, so yes.
Yep. We got it.
We're gonna call him.
She can call herself. I don't think she works there because I talked to guys like, Sheila hasn't worked here in a long time.
She doesn't work at any job for a long time. People don't like her.
Yeah.
So she moves on.
Good lord. Okay, I'm trying to search for this.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about the Comics Unleashed? It's gonna come back to CBS. Late night. Yeah, I did that show one time. Couldn't be more leashed.
She doesn't
tell you what to say, everything.
She doesn't work there, but maybe whoever answers might know her voice. I don't know.
She does not work there.
I'll ask.
Detroit Lakes Holiday Inn.
Hi, is Sheila available, please?
I don't know of a Sheila that is on right now. Actually, does she work in the restaurant or bar or desk or?
Oh, here she is. Hang on.
Hello?
Hello.
Do you know anybody that would be trying to reach you? What do you need? Write it down. Write it down. Hello?
Hello.
This is a business.
Oh, I was just called. I don't know if this is a three-way or what exactly, but I was just called by somebody and then this happened. I don't know. So
And I
this
have
is a
asked you what
business.
you
This
want
is
me
a
to
business
do.
as well.
And I have asked you what you want me to do.
I didn't call. Sorry.
It could be, from any of the rooms if somebody was trying to reach you.
I just got a phone call, and then the lady asked me if Sheila was available, and I said I don't know of a Sheila that works here. Where do you know what part of the building she works in, like a server or a desk? And then she said, "Hold on," and then you came on the phone. So I don't know exactly what
hotel.
happened, but I was called. I have no idea.
Do you know anybody staying at this hotel?
I work at the hotel.
It's a big hotel. Is there something you want me to do for you?
No. Sorry, thanks. Goodbye.
We're going to report it right now. Tell them to trace it. Tell them to trace it.
We're going to report it.
I was wondering which girl would take the top role. They were kind of like wrestling for top or bottom in that call, maybe?
There was a red range.
I think Sheila would ultimately be the top, but like barely.
Oh yeah.
Do you wield the strap on?
Yep.
Yeah.
We got it.
I think she would have. Too bad she didn't know Sheila. She'd be like, Sheila, what are you calling here for? We need to. Should we have Larry call his old employment?
This is Larry. I need my W-2s.
Should I? We can't ignore the hand of fate. I have to see if we. Or should we ignore the hand of fate? Do you think it'd be bad?
Oh, we can't. Ignoring is one
I've got
thing.
no idea what you're talking about, ma'am.
Disobeying is another. I would suggest against disobedience.
So you think we have, like the fates say we have to roll everything tonight, right?
But I don't think we have to roll everything.
Okay.
But if we do, we have to go with it.
In a smoking room, you can just smoke in there.
And indeed they did.
Let's just call him. I'm sorry that I killed Loretta Swit. I really apologize for that.
R.I.P. Hat Laps.
Last show I mentioned Hot Lips, and then she died. Is
The
that my
curse.
fault?
The curse of the Pran Funkels.
Let's ask fate. Was it my fault that I killed Loretta Swit by mentioning her name? Yes or no? Yes! 1! It's 1!
Yeah, I think that was last month.
It wasn't like a 2 or a 3, it's 1. It's like obvious that I killed her. I just rolled half a snake eye. Like, if it was a 3, you could say, well, you barely killed her, but it's a 1. It's like you slayed Hot Lips. I'm so sorry.
John Martin likes that you slayed Hot Lips Houlihan.
Why?
John Martin likes her name, Hot Lips Houlihan.
But
Plumbing, I sing an R.
But you're happy that I killed her, you said.
Sean Madden never said he was happy about anything.
Is he coming to me with hat in hand?
I come to you, John Madden, hat in hand.
He did bring a hat.
Mike is just like 2 steps ahead of us every time. Oh, wait.
Stop the hammer!
Something just came across my desk.
Oh, with the muffins down by myself. Quaker muffin. Oh, with the muffins down by myself. Quaker muffin. Oh, with the muffins.
Doesn't he fuck with the muffins?
It sounds like a rap song or something from the 90s.
What that guy just said is absolutely right.
Fuck with the muffin, fuck with the muffin. Weep, weep, weep.
Oh, with the muffins down by myself. Quaker muffin. Oh, with the muffins down by myself. Quaker muffin.
Speaking of Tora Birch.
Is it the 3rd hour where Wilford says what he wants to do with their muffin?
No, but there was a thing we were going to save for the 3rd hour. Do you remember what it was, Garrett?
It has something to do with a call. I have to look at the... I should have made a note, but I don't remember. Do you?
Please make a note of the new number.
What the hell? Put it in.
Please answer the phone.
That's a bit aggressive.
Please note that you are being processed as a repeat harassing caller. You should be aware that interstate telephone harassment is a federal crime punishable by both fines and imprisonment. We will seek all... Yo, outrun.
Mr. Yarrow Tail.
Pumpernickel, 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 pumpernickel.
Yo, outrun.
What the fuck is this?
Pumpernickel, pumpernickel, pumpernickel.
Yo, outrun.
Pamp. Is that really the author you just listed that did that song?
I believe so, yeah. If you... Are we leaving a voicemail?
No, is that Amiga?
Oh, okay. It's either that or Commodore 64.
Commodore 64 could do that type of sound? They're like clear voices?
They could do samples, but there was, you know, only so much space. And I think they used everything up for that, and then the game fucking sucked, and everything else sucked. They blew their budget on the 2-minute intro song.
Wow, I thought that was Amiga for sure.
Was it?
I don't know. It just says Yo Outrun. Here's the reason, guy.
I think it's
Yo, outrun.
I think it's Commodore 64 because I was going through those recently.
Oh, it's tagged. It does say Jero and Tell. Let's see.
Yarrow and Tell.
It is C64. You're right. I'm amazed.
So that's the thing. It's another example of something that has bothered me throughout the history of video game music. You're supposed to be impressed that they sampled stuff, but that doesn't mean it's a good song. It doesn't mean it's good music. And I know the goal was not to make good music when you're scoring a video game, but the best video games have good music, you know?
You jerk.
Well, the best games definitely deserve good music.
So this is like they just... And Taito did this a lot, too, and in some cases ruined the music of a game.
Yeah, because
They just put samples in there just unnecessarily to try to impress people.
And in the first place, it doesn't make any sense because it already has a glorious soundtrack.
Yeah.
And then you get this? Wait, let me... So we go from, you know, Passing Breeze and all that to this.
Yo, Outrun.
Pap.
Yo, Outrun.
Like, okay, the good music was already there, just emulate it, please. But instead we get, yo, Outrun. Which sounds like the Reason guy trying to rap.
You are the one who likes laughter and outrunning. The fun brand new.
I loved Outrun as a kid. Did you?
Yeah, I didn't get to play it much.
Ugh.
But when I did, I liked it.
Well, I was lucky. Anybody in California, I don't know if it is in any other places, but there was a place called Golfland.
Is that where Karate Kid was filmed?
It's basically the same thing. It's probably about an hour and a half away from where the golf and stuff actually was. But it was called Golfland, and it was in Escondido, California, which is in the northern part of San Diego County. And I would go there, and they had Outrun, and I loved it because it was, to me, the most relaxing video game you could possibly play. You put in your quarter. I didn't have the sit-down one, it was just the stand-up, but like, I'm like, oh my god, I can pick the music. And then you play it, and it's like, you got the music that you want, and it's just like such a cool, relaxing game.
Yeah.
Mike, did you ever play Outrun?
Is Mike back? Take some tablets, take some tablets, take some tablets.
He went to get a beverage. You know what beverage it was?
A Grease Pimple Goose Junction, honey.
No, it was...
I ain't never seen a party like the one I saw last night. The people there had purple hair and all just out of sight.
Alright, so we're very used to the beginning of that, but at the end...
Purple hair, you say?
Yeah. But since this commercial back then, some commercials were like a minute long. And...
Especially in Canada, probably.
Probably.
That dumbass place. Look at that.
Where they sing about black velvet while wearing a thong.
I'd like to retract my statement.
Oh, what kind of mascot would appear on your awning there, fella?
Teacher lady would refer to it as a tea bag.
Okay.
I like that song that Cisco
delivered food to restaurants about.
Those Cisco trucks say, "Follow me to good food" or something. Have you ever seen that?
Follow this song, honey.
I think I've seen that. On a man.
Wait, we just got BJ really horny.
Honey, he's bad. Give me a few inches to
Let's call a chat line and see if they like the thong song.
I was gonna say, we should just call places with BJ.
Let's do that. I'm gonna say I'm here with my boyfriend and see what happens.
Ma.
I remember the phone number. 444. I remember the phone number to America's Hottest Talk Line from, what, 11 and a half years of prank calls. So, I should have this number memorized.
I have an idea for later.
Yeah?
I'll save it.
America's Hottest Talk Line is for callers 18 and over. If you're under 18, you must hang up now. Product of XIP. We hope you have a great time on America's Hottest Talk Line. Grab a pen. We're going to give you our direct access number so you can call us
Pen
back
or pencil?
absolutely free next time you're in the mood. Ready? Call 1-800-444-3000. That's 1-800-444-3000.
Yeah, that's what I called.
You are blocked from using this service because your greeting contained illegal content.
What? Illegal?
Did that just happen?
How could it be illegal? Let's call a different number. What the fuck?
Motherfucker, you call me one more time, I'm gonna hunt you down, tear your goddamn arms off, and beat you with them.
I bet I know why, because they probably thought that I sound like a little girl or something. Christ. Okay, let's call a
You
different
better not sound like... You better not sound too feminine.
That's probably what it was. I've been reported for that, actually.
That's ridiculous.
America's Hottest Talk Line is for callers 18 and over. If you're under 18, you must hang up now. Product of XIP. We hope you have a great time on America's Hottest Talk Line. Grab a pen. We're going to give you our direct access number so you can call us back absolutely free next time you're in the mood. Ready? Call 1-800-444-3000. That's 1-800-444-3000.
Literally just...
You need to record a greeting to introduce yourself to the other callers. First, let's record the name you want to use.
What do you say?
After the tone, record just your first name.
Annie.
Now let's record your greeting. If you're ready to record, press 1. To hear tips, record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hey, it's Annie. 5'8", 140 pounds, long sandy blonde hair, green eyes, and I'm here with my super horny boyfriend, BJ.
Hey, what's up?
Love to talk to you.
If you're happy with your greeting, press 1. To hear how it sounds,
Hey, it's Annie. 5'8", 140 pounds, long sandy blonde hair, green eyes, and I'm here with my super horny boyfriend, BJ.
Hey, what's up?
Love to talk to you.
if you're happy with your greeting, press 1. To hear how it sounds, your greeting is now being reviewed by the moderator. For a safe connection, keep personal information like your last name, phone number, address, or details about your workplace confidential until you've had time to get to know the other person. And never share your credit card info with anyone on the system. We will never ask for your credit card info unless you contact us to make a purchase. By using this service, you agree to our terms of use and... Your greeting has been approved. There are no callers on the line close to you right now. Now you will hear callers you can chat with right now from farther away. To hear your closest callers, press 5 at any time.
43-year-old, tall, attractive, white male calling out of Nebraska looking for ladies across the area or the surrounding states that want to talk have fun on the phone, possibly meet, play in person. If you're interested, you're serious, get back with me. I do travel, so any location is a possibility.
To connect live with this caller,
Well, it's like this. 57, revved up, ready to go. Need a girl over here.
Revved up
Can
like a
compensate
douche.
you for your time and gas. Celebrating a little victory on the lottery. Wasn't much. It was less than 5.
to connect live with this
what?
caller,
$5.
press 1. Send a message or an icebreaker.
What's good? It's your boy D. Who out there? Who got it?
Pardon?
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Send a
Hey, what's going on? 34 white male.
34.
Just laying here in bed. Stroking my cock.
Watching cheese.
I'd love for you to play with
Me
me.
too.
Feeling real fucking. If you're ready to get off, connect with me. Let's come together.
Tapioca.
To connect live with this caller, press 1.
Come
Send a
together.
What's the word, baby? It's your boy
Hey.
AJ. I'm 5'10", blonde, curly hair, blue eyes, tatted, nice athletic body. I'm stroking my 6.5-inch cock right now. Trying to look for a sexy female to talk to. So
To connect live with this caller, press 1.
Zach.
Wants to connect with you.
Hey, I'm 57, but I've been where you guys are at. I hope you guys are having fun. And if there's anything I can do to help, I'd be willing to do that for you guys.
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy.
To connect live with this caller, thank you. We're connecting you now. You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello.
Hey, how's your guy doing? What's up, bro?
what's up?
Nothing, man. What are you guys off into tonight?
Feeling fucking horny right now, man.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. How's that girl treating you tonight, huh?
Trying to eat some ass.
Damn, nice. How about you, girl? What can I do to help you guys along here? Let's make this enjoyable for all of us.
Well, can I watch one of you eat the other's ass?
No, I'm not eating nobody's ass.
Just out here trying to suck some dick.
No, fuck that shit, man. No.
Well, then why'd you connect? Why'd you connect with us then?
To talk to you. I thought he wanted to watch.
Well, maybe more than one.
She wants to watch someone who's tolerant.
Yeah, fuck all that shit, man. That ain't about what I'm doing.
Okay, so what are you about?
It don't matter what the fuck I'm about. I'm out of here.
I'm just out here trying to suck.
Your connection was ended with a key press.
What's up, ladies? This track calling out
Travis.
Has sent you this message.
I'd love to listen to him fuck you.
To connect live with this caller, press. That caller is currently in National Hot Chat and cannot connect live with you right now. To send them a message instead, press 1. To cancel and return to the greetings, press pound. Has sent you this message. To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a message or an icebreaker, press 2. Skip message, press 3. Hear the last message you sent them,
flip a
press
coin.
5. To block this caller, press 7. To hear this caller's greeting and location, press 8. Repeat this message and menu choices. Has sent you this message. To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with, please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Oh, can you help me find my mitt, please?
Here's how it sounds. Press 1. That caller isn't available right now. Please try again later.
He
Has sent you this message.
What's up with y'all? Black male, 6 feet tall, 190. She sound hot. Just seeing what y'all up to. EJ said you super fucking horny. She gotta be horny too. We can have fun as fuck if y'all want to. Let me know. This is T.
To connect live with this caller, please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hey, me and BJ are here. So fucking hot. BJ?
What's up?
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time.
Hey, me and BJ are here. So fucking hot. BJ?
What's up?
To accept your recording, press 1. Try again. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. They're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response.
With the muffins down being myself. 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 Quaker up, muffin. With the muffins down being myself.
Snow Brothers.
Quaker up, muffin. With the muffins down being myself. Quaker up, muffin. I'm ready. With the muffins down being myself.
I'm ready.
Quaker up, muffin.
Greasy Greasem. Greasy Greasem.
I'm ready.
Trickling tabby cats.
A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell.
Big Mac with DLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, a filet of fish, a hamburger, a Happy Meal.
Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea.
$2.49, what happened to my voice?
With the muffins down being myself. With the muffins down being myself. With the muffins down being myself. With the muffins down being myself.
Not gonna do that. Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea. Welcome to Korea.
Can a man also have chickens? Is it fucking scientifically impossible, Shirley?
Marshall is all about real.
Has replied to your connection request with this message.
Y'all want to talk to me? Let's have some fun. It's all good. Just let me know.
Is that him?
Everything goes with me. 6 feet tall, 190, black male, very well endowed, and like I say, everything goes down with me. As long as it's all good. Let's get nasty as fuck if that's what y'all like. I love it.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a message. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hey, let's connect.
Here's how it sounds. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key.
I said this is not the recording.
You called me from a private number and then not even fucking answer? That's fucked up.
You love to see that? Hey, ready to be right? You know.
I will have your phone number given for this. I'll put you ready, okay?
Your first time is dude? Is it first time is your first time is dude? Is it? You are a prank caller. You will be recorded and sent into the FTC. Prank calls are illegal. Goodbye. Your first time is dude? Is it?
Another person that called me from Kentucky a little bit ago, a lady.
Yeah?
That she was getting a call from an old, like, hillbilly guy.
Boy, police.
If you have a husband, I don't go on. That's for sure. Or he wouldn't put up with you.
Fuck you piece of shit. Boy, police. Boy, police.
A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell. A steak burrito supreme from Taco Bell.
What would Jesus do? He would tell you to fuck off. That's what he would do.
No trampoline.
Well, there's a time and place to pull in your pants, but that time isn't right now. Pull up your pants and do a little dance and stop exposing yourself to strangers.
Your request has been canceled.
Hey, what's up?
Has sent you this message.
Really sounds sick.
To connect live with this caller, press 1. Reply with a message. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation. Record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
We just want a little bit of that dick.
Here's how it sounds. Press 1 to accept at any time. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request. To cancel your request at any time, just press the pound key. You're listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response.
I was asking a little too much.
They liked what they heard, and they're ready to connect with you. You're connected. You can break this connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where you calling?
From San Diego?
Yeah, I'm Colorado.
Oh, that's not that far. Well, BJ wants to talk to you.
Oh. Hey, what's up? Going on? Feeling real fucking horny right now, man.
Oh, yeah.
Your lady sounds good. Trying to eat some ass.
Oh, he's really good at eating ass.
Eat her ass. Want to hear it?
What about yours?
You can eat my ass.
I'm
just out here trying to suck some dick.
Oh, do you want your dick sucked?
By your lady. I'm straight, okay? Hit me up if you're interested, man. I'm just out here trying to suck some dick. I'd rather your lady just suck my dick. I'm straight, though, I told you.
Can I suck it while he watches?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you wearing?
Nothing.
You're naked? So I could just get on my knees and have nothing obstructing my lips from your cock.
Nothing, babe.
Nothing in the way of my tongue dancing on the tip of your cock.
That sounds good.
Oh, BJ.
I'm just out here trying to suck some dick. Stay close. What's up? Is she still there?
Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere.
Okay.
You want me to suck it instead of him?
Yeah. It sounds great.
Can I lick it from the base all the way up to the top?
Trying to eat some ass.
Your connection was ended with a key press.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, that's probably enough of that.
It's like every guy on there is BJ. There's like a fucking dozen BJs on there.
Yeah, and the BJ guy would take 3 minutes to listen to anything we send him, so... Cody, you there? Maybe we should end it? What do you think, Mike?
Where are you?
Yeah, probably so. It's getting about that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been sitting here talking and it was fucking muted, I guess.
Hey.
Yeah, I was saying, can you hear me? I've been commenting for quite a while.
We could not.
No one heard what I said. And some hijinks going on.
A little bit.
Bed.
Your
I wonder
first
how
name
long.
is Dude.
How long has it been since you heard my voice? A long time?
Yeah, quite a while.
Yeah, I've been sitting here commenting and just thinking we were just going on with the show, you know?
No?
Your first name is Dude. Is it? You are a prank caller. You will be recorded and sent into the FTC. Prank calls are illegal. Goodbye. Your first name is Dude. Is it?
The Federal Testicle
You are a
Comforters.
prank caller. You will be
like a flower
recorded
delivery
and sent
service or
into.
something?
That's exactly what I said last time.
No.
The Federal Testicular Comforters.
Dude.
Yes, I followed in your footsteps and did a Dude Warner call.
Dude.
That's the greatest.
Oh, Cody, do you want to keep going?
Well, probably not.
Okay.
Under other circumstances where I wasn't receiving communications that were unpleasant,
Yeah.
might be different, but
Well, with that chat line, like the first time we tried to call it, it said something about illegal activities, I think, because I think I'm like underage. Unless it's about prank calling, if it thinks we're prank calling.
well, a certain lady, special lady, thought we were tonight.
Yeah?
Many times.
She's gonna report us to the flower company?
She's gonna report us to the Gneg Corporation.
The cops are going to be on your door.
When you play my Gneg boy again, if I really people inside your name.
Well, love you a lot. Love you a lot. I'd like to fancy you.
Got an end theme, Kira?
Yeah.
Mike, you got any parting words?
See you bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you next week.
See you bye.
Get a corn. Grease Pimple 456. Good night.
Hard. Hi. Hard. Hi. Hard. 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 Hi. 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 Man on. Hey, pick a puppy and punch it kick at the one and only Gary's mattress. Man on. For real. Man on. Hey, pick a puppy and punch it man at the one and only Gary's mattress. Little Tokyo. Even we would go.
Run, Stewart. Run.
Pick a puppy, punch it kick.
Work hard for them. Even we would get something back. Even we would pay your mortgage. Even we would make me buy it. Didn't even receive it. I'm Gary Stewart.
Tokyo.
In it.
Get the jump.
The workout.
Psychedelic Cabernet. Smaller Chardonnay. Pick a puppy, punch it kick.
Work hard for them. Even we would get something back. Even we would pay your mortgage. Even we would make me buy it. Didn't even receive it. I'm Gary Stewart.
Tokyo.
In it.
At the one and only Gary's mattress.
In it.
Pick a puppy and punch it kick.
Run.
I'm Gary.
Ron Stewart.
Go fuck yourself.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Welcome to Korea.